Tommy Reynolds has his gun out. He's pointing the gun, and all of a sudden, I see this woman.
They say it's on every single station. They're saying that Daddy died.
He said there was an accident and your father is no longer with us.
In real life, I'm not like that.
And the Mario test was disgusting.
One night I jumped out of a car doing 60 miles an hour because I was addicted.
Salute, Mob Tube. Salute, Mob Tube.
What's up, Mob Tube? What's
up,
going
bro?
on? What's up, FBS?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm all right, chilling. I just had my second day of work. It was good. Can't complain. I got a ride home today, so I didn't have to take the train.
Good, man. That's good news.
Mm-hmm.
I see somebody already dropping some, some people actually already dropping some Sopranos lines.
Nice.
Looks like everybody's ready.
Yeah.
The jacket.
Jacket.
Yeah, man. Let's see. What else did I see? What it do? What it do? Pretty Monita.
Oh, pretty Monita.
U.S. Army Combat Medic. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for your service, sir. Let's see.
What's up, Jen? Bunch of herbs, yo. Mad screamers.
Mad screamers. So Sopranos time.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about everything Sopranos tonight. Favorite characters, favorite lines, favorite scenes, where we rank it in television history, I guess.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to have some special guests. I hope you guys are ready. Como esta, Code of the Streets? I'm going to bring some people in. Eventually, Bad Echo.
Is that me?
Is there really a bad echo, or is Jason Porter Rockwell messing with me?
Oh, what up, Code of the Streets? I got to email you back. I know I got to email you, Code. I didn't forget about you.
Yeah, I don't think there's an echo. I got to be honest.
My man Stu Pigeons is here.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, Stooley's here.
Yeah, he's been doing good. No echo. See? People playing games. See? What do you think of the new intro, Gunsmoke?
I love it. I love the gunshots at the end. It's like riveting, I don't want to be Jerry's an animal with the videos and the intros and all that. He's really good at what he does. He's a professional. Yeah.
Nowhere better to get your artwork from. If anybody needs artwork for their YouTube channel, banners, thumbnails, profile pictures, intros, let me know.
I'd love to talk to him again too.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Jerry's a good guy, man. I love talking to Jerry. He cracks me up. And this stuff he does, man, is just it's out of this world.
Yeah.
Tom Lochner, $4.99. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you starting off the show like that. So let's start, Gunsmoke. I don't want to bullshit around too much.
Yeah.
Favorite characters from The Sopranos?
There's a lot of them, so it's hard to choose. But if we want my top three,
yeah.
I always like Christopher. He was him and Paulie. It's hard to choose between the two of them, number one, because Paulie is just fucking classic. I guess it would have to be Paulie Walnuts first, Chrissy second, and then I like Johnny Sack too. I like Johnny Sack. Johnny Sack was a good character. He was an interesting character.
You like Johnny, huh?
Yeah, so I guess those were my top three. Of course, everybody loves Tony Soprano, so I'm not going to include him in that. But
do you think his character was based a little bit on John Gotti?
Who? Tony Soprano?
Johnny Sack.
Oh, Johnny Sack. Yeah, I could see it with the hair and like the bravado.
And kind of, New York, the story.
Yeah, he was the big boss in New York. So yeah, I could see why you would say that. Yeah.
I love Paulie Walnuts. He would obviously Tony would be my favorite.
Yeah.
Like you said, if we don't include him, Paulie Walnuts without a doubt, because Tony Sirico is that guy. I mean, like I said before, I don't even think he's acting when he's on screen. He's just being himself.
He's having fun. Yeah.
There's a lot of characters,
Uncle Junior. Uncle Junior. How could I forget Uncle Junior? Yeah. So okay, take away the third guy I said and put Junior in there.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to think. Not too hard, but I mean, as far as the bit players, but obviously Tony, Christopher, I agree. Paulie Walnuts. Christopher is just that. I'll tell you why I like his character, because Christopher gave zero fucks.
Yeah.
He was, you know what I mean? He was a wild man.
He was.
And he didn't care. He wanted to be a gangster, and he didn't care who knew it. He wanted recognition for it.
I like when he killed that screenplay writer, the guy that was doing the screenplays for him and shit. That was great.
Yeah, he would do anything. Kim Coppola, Staxx sent me here. Well, then let's bring him on. Staxx. What's up, bro?
What's up, Staxx?
Man? Chilling, man.
This is Staxx's debut on my show.
It's my first time talking to Staxx live too.
I've been here before, man.
Have you?
Yeah.
Bro, my memory, bro. Don't take offense. I don't remember. I don't remember what
I
had.
GunSmoke, man.
What's going on, bro?
You got some good videos, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I've been slacking lately. I need to create more, but I got this new job now. So, but I hear you. Thank you so much for watching my shit, bro. And
I got the shirts, man. Hit me up if you guys want shirts, man.
All right.
I like that. I like that. That's good, man. That's a good one. Let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna get. I want to ask Staxx some questions in a minute. Apex Predator 69. Can I come on to share a story about meeting James G. Tony Soprano in New York City? That's a funny true story. Yeah, we're gonna do that towards the end, but definitely, Frankie. Towards the end, we're gonna bring on some people to tell their stories and get their opinions from the audience. So definitely, please don't let me forget, Frankie. And thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Holy walnuts. The guy was an interior decorator.
He killed 16 Czechoslovakians.
That's my boy. That's my boy Paulie too, right there, man.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes, man. Pine Barrens. Classic. Classic.
One of my favorite lines. He probably wiped his ass barehanded before he came to this country.
I use that line. Too.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for the super chat, Paulie Walnuts. So yeah, Staxx, what do you say? As far as who are your favorite characters?
Probably the nephew, Christopher.
Yeah.
And my favorite scene is when this dude's chasing the guy and he's fucking running, he jumps out the car and he starts fucking beating on him and shit.
Oh, in the beginning, the first episode?
I think so, yeah. He jumps out and there's all people are watching him from the window and shit.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you one of my favorites from the first season too. When they finally get Mikey Palmisi, when he's running, he's jogging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Paulie Walnuts and who was with Paulie?
Chrissy.
Was it Chrissy? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. They jumped out of the caddy. They chased him into the woods. Fucking Paulie Walnuts talking about, it's itching me already.
Yeah, the fucking poison ivy, yeah.
Fucking steps in mud and shit.
Yeah. And they shot up Mikey Palmisi in the woods. That was a fantastic scene.
It was.
I love it, man. I love it.
Feach Lamana was a great character on that show too.
Feach
Lamana that was a classic episode. I gotta say that's probably one of my favorites. When he was beefing with Paulie. Yeah. They get the fucking lawnmower guy involved.
Yo, I just started watching The Sopranos like a couple years ago, man.
Oh wow.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was watching it from day one, man. I used to order Chinese food religiously every Sunday night and watch that shit.
Yeah. I just finished it like 2 years ago, man. I gotta rewatch it again.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the ending, though? Do you think? What do you think about it?
It's just weird, man. It was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's no closure. They didn't talk about
mean,
the FBI case. They didn't talk about
the upcoming thing ain't gonna give no closure to the end. I doubt.
no,
doubt it.
It's a prequel. It's a prequel, so it's not.
Yeah,
But I heard it's like a 2-hour Sopranos episode. It's good. So
It's gonna be great, man.
I was just watching a review of it. Listen, that show. I remember seeing the preview on HBO before the show actually aired, and it was they showed a scene of the scene of Meadow driving in the car with Tony saying, "Are you in the mafia?"
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "This show is for me." A TV show, a cable show about the mafia.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it from the first episode. And a couple of times I was in jail, and I would miss it Sunday nights. Oh my God! The next day I would call my mom, I'd call my girl. I'd say, "What happened? What happened last night in The Sopranos? What happened?" And I would get updates. So yeah, man, I love. And another favorite scene of mine is the orange juice scene when Tony goes to the newsstand. He gets the orange juice. And then the two black guys try to kill him.
Oh, that scene. Okay. I thought you were talking about the other one when Carmela buys him orange juice, and he's like, it's got pulp in it. I like it when it says some pulp, and she throws the fucking phone at him.
No, not that one. No, the one where he gets shot. He gets away. The two.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I love that.
And then Chrissy said, next time they won't send boys to men. Next time they hit him.
It's a great show, man.
Yeah.
You can't top it, man.
Great writing,
No.
Awesome. Boardwalk was up there too. I mean, at least Boardwalk gave you closure at the end too. The end of the story, right?
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire liked that one.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, moderators. Can you keep an eye on the chat? I'm being told to ask you guys that. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to have to stare at the comments all night, but if you guys could do that, I'd appreciate it. Mafia History, $10. Thank you. One of my favorite episodes was when Paulie went to go see that medium to talk to ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, Mafia History, you're right.
That was awesome.
Fucking quiz.
Yeah, he picks up the chair. Fucking quiz.
That's the best, awesome. Man. He said, "Who the fuck you been talking to?"
Yo, I was watching something and they said, "What do you think about a mafia boss going to a shrink nowadays? Do you think that would even fly?"
Nowadays, I don't know, but back then, definitely not.
No.
Who was it that said they would have killed him and the shrink and put him in a trunk together? I forget who it was. It might have been Franzese that said that. I don't think it would fly back in the day. Now, who knows?
But now,
I think anything goes.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ramundi sends his regards, man.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Little buddy.
Oh, Monday, I said hello. I don't know. I'm gonna have some other people on tonight and give their opinions. Damien, if you want to join us real quick, I offered to have Damien. This link is only for him. I offered to have him come on and tell us what he thinks. And I want to talk more about our favorite scenes, all that shit.
Yeah.
This is going to be a long show tonight. We're gonna.
It's all coming to me right now. I'm having flashbacks of The Sopranos right now, thinking about all the funny scenes.
You know what scene I was watching before we came on, and what I think some of the best acting in that show between Edie Falco and James Gandolfini was Whitecaps. When they have the argument.
Yes, and he punches the wall.
Up,
yeah.
And they're fighting out by the pool and then in the house.
Yeah.
Man, talk about intense.
When she was dreaming about Furio and she admitted it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, that coffee maker sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember the fish, yo? The fish?
Like, the fish. Yeah. The big mouth bass.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's another
Billy the Bass.
Yeah, that's another scene when he's dreaming about Pussy being a rat.
Yeah.
And the fish say it's Pussy's voice, and he says, "See these guys on either side of me? They're asleep." And Tony says, "Don't say it." Yeah, man.
That's what was good about that show. They thought outside of the box. Like they had a few episodes had these dream sequences, like when Tony was in a coma. or
Yeah.
when Tony had the fever and he was thinking about Big Pussy
Yeah, man.
before they whacked him. So I thought they really
The
looked
dream
outside of the box.
sequences- Yeah, the dream sequences were the best.
Yeah.
Here comes Damien. Damien the Omen Trites.
Yo,
What's
Yo,
good,
yo.
man?
Staxx, GunSmoke the Dawn. What up, FBS?
What's up? What's
What's
going
up,
Hello,
on?
guys?
man. How you doing?
How you
How you
guys
doing, man?
doing? Great, man. I'm excited for tomorrow's premiere of The Many Saints. It should be great, man. There's a lot of good actors, and I'm just excited, man. It's a new chapter in The Sopranos, and hopefully they're gonna have some spin-offs and some opportunities for some young actors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Me
his
as
son,
a young,
too.
me as a young up-and-coming actor, it would be amazing to get the chance to work with some of those people, obviously. So we'll see what happens once
You
my
got to get
show.
Hungry Hill out, man. Once Hungry
Yeah.
Hill's out, that'll be up there with The Sopranos.
Well, we're in pre-production, man. So we're in the process, Staxx. You know the deal. We're just waiting for the Kickstarter to come out, and once the Kickstarter comes out and we raise the necessary money we need to film, we'll be off and running, man. And I'm excited to put out something authentic and quality, and not all the regurgitated same actors, same bullshit, because we've seen it all before. You know what I mean? The only thing I don't like about the mob genre is that they use a lot of the same actors over and over again. So with Hungry Hill, we're gonna have fresh faces and people that actually have talent and that have experience with the streets. So it'll make it really, really good and authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Gonna
So
be
what do you
awesome.
think? What can you add about the Sopranos, Damien?
I love Paulie Walnuts. I love Paulie Walnuts because he was a real guy too. Like he was around, he'd been around it, and he wasn't doing much acting. So I like his character a lot. And obviously Tony Soprano's a legend, man. I like Tony Soprano back when he was in True Romance. Did you guys see True Romance?
Yeah,
Years ago.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Is my audio good or no?
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah,
got
you're good.
you
You're
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So no, yeah, but I love James Gandolfini. Obviously, he's just such a good actor. Look, the show was great all around. The storytelling and everything about it was good. And I love the fact that they show the family element. That's something that they don't really talk about when they come to street guys and mob guys. They don't. They paint them as horrible people, but the reality of it is a lot of these guys, they live a double life. When they go home, that street shit isn't the street shit anymore. It's about their family and their regular family people when they're home, and that's the reality of the streets.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the first show where we got to see both sides.
John Gotti. John Gotti is a perfect example of that. The guy was a serious guy, but when he was home, he was loved by so many because of that family element. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to talk to Angel a little bit about that later.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but it's the first time we got to see a character, a mob character. We got to see both sides of their life, at home and then in the streets, and what made him tick, his issues behind the scenes, having to see a shrink, his mother, his kids, all the shit that he had to deal with on top of the pressure of being a mob boss. And I think
mob guys are regular people too. They just have a different lifestyle, but they go through all the same things that anyone else goes through. Some of them some of them are sociopaths and stuff like that. They don't have feelings and that type of stuff, but for the most part, just because they're involved in an organization doesn't mean that they don't have problems outside that organization.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. What's your favorite? You have a favorite scene, Damien?
I like the part when they're in the woods and they're cold as fuck. Christopher Maltasanti and the Pine Barrens. Yeah, that was a funny ass. It was fucking great, man. It was great. That was a really good. I like that episode a lot. It was funny as hell. I was dying,
Yeah, when Chrissy says,
That
"I'll
was
leave
good. I
you in the
like that
fucking
part.
dust," you know how
Yeah,
fast I
yeah.
can run, you one shoe cocksucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain or no
Exactly.
captain, I'll leave you in the fucking dust.
Yeah.
It was great. What a hell of a
Yeah.
show, man.
Yeah. And I always used to like what was the guy's name that was the singer, the guy that's a real life singer. He plays what the fuck?
Frankie Valli, was it?
No,
Yeah, it was
you know
Frankie
the
Valli.
guy. No, not Frankie Valli. The guy who he always says, "I try to get away, but they keep pulling me back in."
Oh, you're talking
Who's
about
that guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Steven Van Zandt, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh yeah, he's in the E Street Band with Bruce
Yeah.
Springsteen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I thought I was.
Him. That
Yeah,
actor.
yeah.
Pull me back in.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot about him. Yeah, fuck, I gotta change my top 3 now.
Sylvia.
Yo, my connection's bad. I'm gonna jump on in a few minutes. All right. Let me
All right.
disconnect and I'll jump back on. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're putting it on HBO Max and the movie theater. I thought it was just the movie theater. I didn't know it was going to be on.
HBO Max does that with what? I think it's Paramount Pictures now or something. Because didn't they put like Godzilla versus Kong and some other movies? They put it on as soon as it hit the theaters, I think.
I think the intent was for it to only be a movie release, though. I didn't think it was supposed to be on HBO Max until much longer, like later on.
Works for us, right?
Yeah.
I hope everybody's right. I hope
works for us poor people.
Yeah. I hope it is dropping on HBO Max, though. I hope we're not
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. We're all waiting it up for nothing.
Yeah, oh, I'd be fucking pissed. Ant-Man's Tight Line says $4.99. Thank you. He says, how about when Tony grabs Chrissy and tells him, "You don't have to love me, but you will respect me," and spit comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's when they robbed the card game and they shot at him. And he's like, me and Furio were made. You can't do that. You know?
It's so funny. It's so funny when Chrissy's girl is like, You always fucking with them whoas, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Them fucking whoas.
Whoas, yeah, I love that shit. Mafia History, $5. Thank you. Is the Many Saints of Newark coming out right when it turns Friday at 12 on HBO Max? That's what I hear. I hope that's the case, but I don't know. I don't know if somebody can go look into it now and let us know.
Yeah.
But I think so. Oh, Tom Lochner's got the one right here, $4.99. Thank you, Tom. Silvio, leave the keys there. Leave it at my feet. I stuff fucking provolone in my socks at night so it smells like your sister's in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to say the word. Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh, man.
That was another classic episode. They had Frank Sinatra Jr. in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was classic shit, too. That was a great episode with Lilo Brancato. Yeah, man.
This one I don't remember. Mix the ketchup with the relish.
That was Pine Barrens when they're freezing in the van and all they got is the fucking ketchup.
They got ketchup packages.
Yeah, that's great. Mix the ketchup with the relish. Yeah, when they're sitting in the truck.
He's like, we should have stopped at Roy Rogers, like we said before.
Mafia History, $2. Thank you. If you go on HBO Max, it says it's going to be on there. All right.
It better be.
Good shit, man. I guess I know what I'll be watching after the show tonight. Well, we all will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Furio. Code of the Streets is right. Furio. Yeah, he was another fantastic character.
Stupid fucking game.
Yeah.
So he was like playing the Sicilian faction of it, right?
Yeah, they took him from Italy. Yeah, they brought him over from Italy.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was like a zip.
Yeah, he was ponytail and everything.
Yeah. No bitch to me. I love that shit.
Yeah.
That fucking game. When he goes in that massage parlor.
Yeah,
you
tears shit up. Yeah, of course, he tears
Yeah.
shit up in there.
Yeah, man. Furio is the man. That's part of the scene that I was talking about with where Tony and Carmela were fighting. And she says, "I've been in love with Furio."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Furio was a good character. I follow him on Instagram, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's doing an autograph signing soon. Him and I think Johnny Sack and I think Jackie Jr.
Jackie Jr. Oh, yeah.
Carbone, yeah. Here's Damien again. What's up, buddy?
Sorry, guys. I was
What's up,
man? I went and got some dinner, so I'm just chilling. I'm relaxed and everything. What's going on? Staxx is in the house.
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
What's good, man?
What's up, man?
Hello.
Oh, you're a Giants fan, huh?
What's that?
You're a Giants fan? Is that a Giants hat?
Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Unfortunately, yeah, we're horrible again this year, man. So it's gonna be another long year for Giants fans. But we got 2 Super Bowl championship rings against the Patriots. So I live in Massachusetts, so I'll take
I know.
that, you know what I mean? I'll take that. Every time they talk about Tom Brady, I say, well, you know, you'd have a lot more if it wasn't for the Giants. At least I can give them that. You know?
I can't stand the Patriots, man. Sorry, Patriots.
Really? I love the
Listen,
Patriots.
I think I'll be honest with you. I might put a little money on Tampa Bay winning it all again because I think they might win it all again, to be honest.
Yeah.
Tom
They made
Brady,
a big mistake letting Tom Brady go.
Tom Brady's the GOAT, man.
Yeah. You can't. That's undeniable. That's undeniable. Yeah.
It's crazy. Imagine if he wins again this year. Holy shit. It's crazy.
That's it. He's undisputed. Nobody could ever say shit about him.
Yeah, it's like wherever he goes, man.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes, he just brings trophies.
And he's older. He's no spring chicken, you know. He's older now. So it's amazing to see him still play the game the way he does.
Right.
You know, we forgot one I just saw in the comments. We didn't even mention Tony's mom. One of the best.
Oh, God, yo, she fucking drove me nuts, man.
Yeah, but that's what's so great about her. That's what made her such an amazing character.
Oh, the character was, I mean, look, you got to be super talented to play that type of role, you know?
Yeah,
she was.
She was amazing, and she was fucking pure evil, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah, she really was.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, what a nightmare! Tries to have Tony killed.
She tried to kill her own son, man.
Wasn't it Junior that said she was the real gangster?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, my girl getting my steak ready. Okay. Little steak action.
All right.
Little steak action, you know.
Having steaks and didn't even invite us over.
I know.
Hey, listen, man, if you didn't live 7,000 miles away, I would.
We could have all done the show from Damien's house.
Right. We could have all been eating steak, and then we would have been all right. Look at my salad. I'm gonna be eating while I'm on this fucking show. Give me a second.
How about when Artie called the guy, the French guy that sold him the fucking whatever fucking liquor it was, and he's like, "You frog eating butcher the guts."
Remember when Artie was gonna kill Tony with the gun?
Yeah,
the shotgun.
Smashed the gun on the car.
Oh, the rifle, the rifle.
Yeah, that was a powerful scene too.
Yeah, it was.
That restaurant was like my child, and he has the Artie Bucco was another fantastic character, man. He really was.
Great actor.
If I turn it sideways, it's gonna be sideways, though, right?
Yeah.
Let's see this steak.
Well, I got the. I'll show you what I got. I actually got the Parmesan crusted chicken. You ever had that from Longhorn?
Yeah.
Oh,
damn, man, I'm hungry.
Eat healthy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to eat healthy, man. I'm trying to get in shape. If I could do another fight, I would. You know, that makes sense. You know, a fight that would make sense, make some money. I would do one more. You got to remember, my last fight, I fought a 25-year-old kid, and I was 36 years old. You know, I had no business being in the ring with the kid. He was a judo Olympian. You know.
Yeah.
And I won. And I got lucky. So
nice.
We can let you go so you can eat, Damien.
All right.
Oh, FBS is jealous. FBS is getting hungry over here.
I feel bad.
I'm getting hungry, man.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
All right,
later, bro.
See you later, Damien. Yeah, the guy's got to eat. I don't want to keep him. I don't want to keep him on.
Yeah, man. This dude was pissed that he burned the restaurant down.
Yeah.
Vesuvio.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, that was my baby.
And I gotta say too, that was one of the things that struck me as odd. Now I know the mob handles ways or handles things in strange ways sometimes, but to blow up that restaurant just to stop a hit from taking place there.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. If a mob hit took place there, that would be the most popular restaurant in North Jersey.
Pretty much, yeah.
But he blew it up to save his friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he saw it as if a mob hit goes down in his restaurant, it'll cause him problems.
Yeah.
But blowing the guy's restaurant up, I don't know.
And then Artie was like, "What kind of sick fucking logic is that?"
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Some people have that kind of crazy thinking, man.
Yeah.
You know.
But he got the insurance money and he got a better restaurant out of it.
I know.
There
So what's he complaining about?
He said, "What kind of sick, twisted logic?"
Yeah.
Look, Angel pointing out the obvious. It's not real life. I know. But I'm trying to incorporate, what if I were to have a situation like that and a friend of mine had that problem, I don't know if blowing up his restaurant would be my first choice.
I think I remember an interview where Angel spoke about The Sopranos a little bit. She's like, we didn't sit at the dinner table and curse and say, did you kill this one? Did you kill that one? I kind of remember her saying that.
I know. Yeah, she did. She said that on here before. And
Okay.
she's going to talk about a scene with us whenever she's ready to come on.
Yeah.
Where her father is mentioned. So that's cool as shit because, getting it from Angel. But yeah, man, listen, there's so many countless scenes, so many memories I have, from good parts of that show and the different characters. Best show of all time, as far as I'm concerned.
Let me think. Well, Boardwalk was another one that was really good, man. Like it gave Sopranos a run for its money. So
I never even watched.
That's a tough one. Oh my God, you would change.
You never
opinion,
seen
I
it?
think.
No.
Oh man,
Wow.
you gotta see it.
If you're a fan of Sopranos, you got to see Boardwalk.
Well, the only person or the only show, I'm sorry, that I would put up there. No, I didn't see that, Damien. The only show that I watched that I would put up there as a close second or even competition is Breaking Bad.
Oh, I never watched that. I never got into that. No, I never got into Breaking Bad.
Staxx, what about you?
Yeah, I like Breaking Bad. And Better Call Saul was really good too.
That's a spinoff, right?
Yeah, I didn't like Better Call Saul.
I liked it, man.
Grant Calder says The Wire. That's another one, but I don't.
I tried to watch it the other day, but it's so outdated, man.
Yeah,
you're like a phone's ringing, dude's like this.
Yeah, 2003. I saw like the first 2 seasons. After like one of those big guys got arrested, I stopped watching that. Like one of the big drug dealers on the show.
I thought The Wire was great, but I wouldn't put it up there with The Sopranos.
No.
Breaking Bad, like I said, is just that fucking storyline was so complex. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, you should be ashamed of yourself.
What about Sons of Anarchy?
Sons of Anarchy was great, but the only thing with me with Sons of Anarchy is that it got so unbelievably unrealistic.
I know.
You know what I mean? To the point. Well,
They're like shooting on Main. They're shooting on Main Street, and no cops are coming. It's just like,
yeah, I know. Just body after body, and nothing happens. Like it got so out of hand that maybe the 4 seasons. How many seasons was it? 6, 7?
7. I think 7. But the Mayans, man, they're pretty. They're moving along. Shout out to Rocco from the Mayans.
I never saw the Mayans.
I had Rocco on my show.
Cool.
Yeah. Code of the Street says there is no one great character or episode. I have to say all good. Yeah, I agree. But I'll tell you what, I'm a true believer that the first season was the best season.
For what, Sopranos?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I think they were just like you could tell like the film was a little grainier. Like they really upgraded the characters a little bit. I mean, I thought the first season was good, but it got more polished as it went on.
Yeah, maybe more polished, but I think as far as the storyline, I don't know. I think the first season.
How many times have you watched it, Chris?
Oh my God, bro! Back when it was on, I mean, I would tape it. Yeah, with a tape, and I would fucking
and then just watch that episode over and over and over.
I entered a trivia contest once, right, where you could win like a T-shirt or something, and I entered it like 50 times, bro. And no fucking lie, I won every time, and I got fucking boxes of Sopranos T-shirts. Like they actually gave me a shirt for every time I won the trivia contest.
Holy shit! You could sell them. You could sell them now, man. You could sign them and sell them.
Yeah, I wish I still had them. But yeah, Staxx, bro. I've seen so many. I've seen each episode so many times. Now I haven't really watched it much in years, so a lot of it I don't remember.
Yeah.
But back then I was a fucking Sopranos expert. I knew every word, every scene. Another scene, Fabian Petrulio. That's another thing from the first season. I think it's the 4th episode when Tony takes Meadow to look at colleges.
Yeah.
And they run into the guy from that was in witness protection.
The guy he strangles, right?
Yeah. And he
The
strangles
wires.
him. Yeah, man.
And he
That
fucked his
scene-
hand up. He fucked his hands up.
That's how hard he's strangling them.
I watched that scene over and over, and I watched the way his fucking veins were bulging in his neck. It was so realistic, like he was really being strangled.
I know.
How hard he's fucking pulling on the wires, like, oh man, what a fucking scene. And then how when he looks up and the birds fly away, which is like a metaphor type of thing.
Yeah,
he was obsessed with those ducks and shit. You know,
a lot of metaphors on that show. A lot of like little things. Like if you're not a fan, you won't pick up on it.
Yeah.
Little things,
This I agree with Mafia History. Thank you for the super chat. They should have kept Jackie Aprile Sr. in the show longer.
Definitely.
Him dying of cancer so soon.
Like the 3rd episode.
Yeah, it was like because he was a fantastic character. I thought he played a mob guy great. He plays that, he's played mob guys in other things.
Yes, he has.
And he's just a hell of an actor, and he fits that fucking mold perfectly. He fits that gangster role.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you there, Mafia History. I think I would have liked to see him at least throughout the whole first season.
He was the main boss, right? He was the main boss.
Yeah.
And it's not the Sopranos family, like the mob family itself. They don't call it the Soprano family. I think they call it the Rizzo family or something. Or
no, I forget what it is. But actually, Jackie Aprile Sr. was the acting boss, I believe, for somebody that was locked up, I think. I think so, if I remember that correctly.
There's a whole backstory there.
Yeah, but he was the boss, basically.
Who knows? We might find out all of that shit once we watch this new movie.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, too. When, he was acting boss for Rusty. Was it Rusty? Eckley DeMayo was the boss. There you go.
The DeMayo crime family. That's what they called it. Yes.
Yeah. When he in that little scene in the psychiatrist's office, I think it was right before Jackie died, and Tony's walking through like the hallways, and he's seeing all kinds of weird shit, and he sees people walking by the windows when he's in her office, like it's a dream. And he opens the door and he looks out and he sees Jackie in the bed, and Jackie looks at him and says, "You smell that? It's rain." Do you remember that?
Yeah,
it's rain. I thought he said it's burning hair.
No, not that. The burning hair was the stroke thing.
Okay.
No, he says it's rain, and he's in the hospital bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Tony is just imagining this or dreaming it.
Yeah.
And even that was odd because the way they threw that in there, and it was like a premonition that Jackie was going to die.
Yeah.
I thought Christopher was gonna die faster than he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
With all the crazy shit he was doing and putting himself in crazy positions, man.
Well, when he went after Tony, and he went in the club and was, you know what I mean? Like I thought Tony was going to kill him right on those railroad tracks. Then you remember that gun?
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
he shot up his whole car and emptied the clip out, and then he tried to go in the club. He's like, "Come down here, you motherfucker, you!" And,
see, that's the thing. Shit like that wasn't realistic. That would have been the end of him.
Yeah, even if he was a nephew. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if it was his son. That would have been the end of it. You know what I mean? Like that was because Tony couldn't let something like that slide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've heard a lot of different stories about cousins taking out cousins, but I never heard stories about brothers going after each other.
Yeah, the Ciangolinis in Philly.
Did they?
Yeah, Joey Merlino had Ciangolini as his underboss, and then Stanfa had the other Ciangolini brother as his top underboss.
That's crazy.
When they were beefing, and they actually killed one of the Ciangolinis, and then the other one got. I think he's like a paraplegic or whatever. I think he's crippled.
The dude Cuzzo that I interviewed, one of the Ciangolini's sons, he slapped him in prison.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Cuzzo slapped the Ciangolini kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the rules are off to some extent once you get behind those walls.
Well, I guess he got caught with a radio that it was someone else's radio. He got caught with it. He let his bunkie take the blame. So, you know,
Yeah.
So he got his ass whooped, man.
Yeah. I just saw a great comment and now I lost it. Angel's telling me to stop it. All right, Angel, I want you to come on and give us your opinion because you sound like you definitely want to express your opinion. Let's bring on Angel Gotti as soon as she gets here. Somebody said that nose. It's like a natural canopy.
Oh yeah.
When they were talking about Christopher.
What's his name? Not Jackie Aprile, the other Aprile.
Richie Aprile.
Richie Aprile said that. Yeah, that's another great character. Fuck, man.
And he's the only guy I know who could smoke a cigarette in the rain with his hands tied behind his back.
Yeah.
And he had that big ass nose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
And then that's where I got the slip and fall school shit too. He's like, he's my homie. He's like, he's your what? He's my friend, He's like, hey man, you want to talk like that? I'll take you to fucking slip and fall school.
Yeah. Yeah, Staxx, I reached out to a couple of Sopranos actors, so I got a yes from one of them. I'm just waiting on a date. I don't want to say who it is, just I have my reasons, but I think it's gonna be really good if I get him on.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna keep working on some Sopranos. I love interviewing those guys.
Yeah, why not? I'd love it too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Carlos says Paulie Walnuts was my favorite. Yeah, man. He's got some of the best one-liners and shit from that show, too.
Yeah, but then you got Phil Leotardo, though, too, and you got fucking Richie Aprile. I mean, those are great fucking characters, too. It's hard, man. It's hard to choose.
That's why, yeah, man, it's difficult to say, right? Like, your first instincts are to go with the main characters, but there were so many other good characters.
Yeah.
That were, like...
I like the nephew. Yeah, the nephew was...
Chrissy, yeah.
Not him. There was another guy. What was the other guy, man? He got killed. He got shot.
Whose nephew? Tony's? Not Tony.
I think it was Tony's nephew, wasn't it?
He only had one nephew, Chrissy.
Wasn't there another kid?
That was Chrissy's best friend that they killed in the bathtub?
No, he shot him. Shot him on the street. I forgot who he was, what his name was.
Jackie Aprile?
Jackie Aprile Jr. shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, Junior. Was it Junior?
He was a junior.
They shot him in the back of the head
when he was walking down the block.
He died, though, right?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. If that's the one you're talking about, that was Jackie Aprile Jr.
Yeah, Vito shot him in the back of the head and his fat ass walked to the car.
They should have kept him longer, man.
Yeah. He was cool.
Yeah, here's another good one. This is funny. Tom Lochner, $4.99. Thank you. Paulie, I hate tying my shoes. Do you ever wonder why they're wet at the end of the laces? Yeah.
And then Silvio says, well, you shut the fuck up. I'm trying to eat them.
What does he say? The bacteria migrates from the laces down or some shit like that, or from the sole up. Yeah, from the sole up. That's what he says. The bacteria migrates.
And then he said,
you ever walk on a dirty men's room floor with your laces untied?
Yeah, he's like a woman's bathroom. You can eat maple warm syrup off the floor.
You go to prison, you got to keep your shit tucked into your socks, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah! In prison, you don't want your pant legs dragging on the floor. It's piss all over the floor. It's nasty in there.
Let's see. I'm waiting for Angel. I don't know if she's coming on yet or what.
We're gonna wait all night, buddy.
Oh, she'll be on. Yeah, so I don't know, man, but another scene that I thought was fucking amazing was in a later whoa. Were you talking about Tony Blendetto, the one that they killed on the porch with the shotgun?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the cousin. That was Tony's cousin.
Yeah. You were talking about. Yeah. Another scene though that I loved was I forget what the name of the scene was, but Tony was when he was like basically dying in the hospital when Junior shot him.
Yeah.
And he goes basically to what is like heaven.
Purgatory.
Well,
wasn't heaven.
Yeah, it was heaven when he got to the big white house.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Well, that was heaven or hell inside there. waiting for him.
I think it was heaven, personally.
Yeah, but his mother was standing at the top of the stairs, all eerie and shit.
Yeah, when Steve Buscemi said to him, "You can't take business in here."
Yeah, he was
He
holding
tries
his
to take his
suitcase.
briefcase from him because
Yeah,
it's like he's going to heaven. That's when he said, "Everybody's inside waiting for you."
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what made me think that it was probably heaven.
Such an eerie episode, man.
Yeah.
Oh, how about when Chrissy had the premonition when he was in the coma when he got shot and he went to hell, and Mikey Palmisi was there playing cards or dice every night. The Irish guy.
That's no bullshit, bro. Years before that fucking show was on, I was drunk one night. I pass out at home. I wake up the next day. I lived right in the city. So the St. Patrick's Day parade is going on, right?
Yeah.
I wake up, I look outside, and I see all these people dressed as leprechauns and shit. I was like, oh my God. I'm in hell. So, yeah, Christopher's thing about the, what is it? Every day is St. Patrick's Day. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And he loses every night, and then they kill him, and
Yeah.
it feels just the same as it was in life.
Yeah. Let me bring on a special guest real quick.
Oh shit!
What's up, man?
Look at this
What's
sight for
up?
sore eyes.
How's
What's going
everything?
on?
Good. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good. What's up, guys? So
Chilling,
what-
man.
I'm glad you were able to join us.
Let me see. I got GunSmoke, Staxx, and the big fat ball Sicilian.
Ah,
That's right.
what's going on?
What's going on?
We're talking about the Sopranos. You watch the Sopranos? You had time to watch
You know what?
that?
Listen, yeah, look, I love The Sopranos. It's a great show. But I love, in the beginning, the song, Woke Up This Morning, right? Got
Yep.
myself a gun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's the best. I love that song, man. That song's the best.
Yeah, some hard rock classic stuff.
Just hearing it puts you in a good mood because that was like every Sunday night at 9. You know, you wait for that song and you know
Yep.
the show is about to come on.
Yeah.
What was your Jimmy? What do you think? What was your favorite character? Your favorite scene?
Well, you know what? I think my favorite character was James Gandolfini.
Yeah.
You know, because you know he really was a special actor. You know, I mean, if you look at the roles he played, I mean, he played in True Romance, that role, and he really played a great part. And that TV show was basically based on a lot of true events. You know, they just put them all together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it was based on the DeCalvacanti family.
Yeah, in Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah. I was just listening to that the other day. I thought about doing a show on those guys.
Yeah, those guys knew it too. They knew the show was about them. They got caught on a wiretap talking about it. Like, are these guys trying to imitate us over here? What's going on? You know.
Yeah, and it's funny because I mean, even when they had the fag guy in
Vito,
the Jerk, right? They put that in there. That one of
Yeah.
the guys were gay.
Oh,
Yeah, it was true. True
Yeah.
Oh,
story.
that was true. Okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that was true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's all like true stuff. That's all based on true facts.
It was the consigliere was gay, right? They caught him, or was he a captain?
No, he was just a captain. I
Yeah,
think he was a
one of
nephew
the
of
guys
Philly
was.
Tardo. Oh, you're talking about in real life? I thought you were talking about the show.
Yeah, they killed him, man. They really did kill him.
In real life, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll tell you. Now you got the new movie coming out, The Saints of Newark.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's supposed to be really good. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
me
it's great
neither.
that they have his son in there too, James Gandolfini's son. I think that's awesome that they gave him a shot to, you know,
Michael Gandolfini.
carry
Yeah,
on the
Jimmy,
legacy.
They're
Yeah.
telling us in here that it drops tonight at midnight. Basically, it'll be on.
Yeah, you could watch it on the HBO app.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to definitely watch that.
Yeah, and we talked about me and Jimmy actually talked about. I don't know if we'll do it, but we talked about doing like an after show, you know, tomorrow night maybe, and talk about what we thought about the movie, and you know, without giving too much away. We'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'll tell you the truth. I'm gonna be watching that tonight.
So
You gotta
yeah,
think-
I see.
Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah. I see GunSmoke. He's smoking away over there.
Yeah, I'm a chain smoker, man. I'm smoking cigarettes, man. You know, when I get on the show, I don't know. I just smoke and smoke. When I'm talking, I'm a social smoker. I'm a social smoker, you know?
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't see you smoking cigarettes. You don't smoke, right?
No, I don't smoke.
I smoke, but I don't smoke in the house, man. So
no, yeah,
nah.
Yeah, I mean, listen. When I was a kid, I tried smoking cigarettes, but I ended up getting dizzy.
What were you smoking? Newports?
Yeah, I ended up getting dizzy, and you know, some of my friends smoked. They started at a young age smoking, but I wasn't into the smoking the cigarettes. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I used to smoke some weed, stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, definitely. God, I wish I could quit.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been smoking for 20 years now. 2001, since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jimmy? What you got a favorite episode or what? I know.
I think you know what? Listen, I also like the uncle, the old man.
Yeah.
The junior. Yeah.
Yeah, Junior. He was a character too.
He was.
Yeah.
Do any of the characters from The Sopranos remind you of any of the people that you know that you knew in the life, Jimmy?
That's a good question.
They did. They really did, because a lot of those characters, these actors that played these characters, they do remind me of some guys from the street.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone in particular that you could say?
Big Pussy. He reminded me of a character I knew in the neighborhood.
Oh, really? Yeah,
there was some guy. Yeah, there was some guy, Joe, from the neighborhood. He used to just walk around and stand on the corner. But I tell you, they really acted the part really good, because that's how those guys were, like in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
Falconetti said Ralph Cifaretto. I completely forgot about Ralphie. Ralphie was a slick character.
You guys tell me what you think, but I thought having Joey Pants play that character, he wasn't convincing at all. You ever meet a mob guy that reminded like that, Jimmy? I never.
With that haircut?
Yeah, everything about him. You know what I mean? Joey Pants, I don't think.
Well, you know what it is? There's a lot of mob guys. I mean, I knew a mob guy that had long hair, and you know, the wise guys always told him cut his hair, but he never cut his hair.
Yeah.
So, you know, listen, you have all different faces and walks of life of these guys.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, some of the guys want to act like mobsters, and some of them just, you know, they don't want to act like mobsters. But you know, it depends on what position they have. If you really find that guys with a lot of money in that life, they act the part a lot.
Yeah.
You know, they're always dressing nice and stuff like that. Then you got the broke guys that are just like the guys from Sopranos. You know?
Always scheming for $1.
Exactly. They're scheming for $1. Yes. It's the truth.
Absolutely. Mustache Pete says, doesn't Panisi look like the rat Tony killed in the college episode? You know, he kind of does. If he had glasses, yeah.
I think he looks more like Louis DeBono to me. I always think about Louis DeBono when I see that scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know what Louis DeBono looks like, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Of course. Tom Lochner, $4.99 says, Pauline, you're late. Ralphie. Paulie, you're late. Ralphie, tomorrow I'll be on time. You'll be stupid forever. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite line from Paulie was when he told Ralph, he's like, "What about those fat pigs you've been fucking in the back offices at the Carpenters Union?"
Yeah,
I like that. I like that scene.
Yeah. I don't know, Jimmy. I know there's a lot of there's so many good scenes. I was saying to these guys earlier, so many good scenes, so many memorable episodes, and I think damn near all the characters. They casted that show so well. There's never going to be anything like it again.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, listen, you never know. There might be something that might beat it. You know, you never know what these directors could do. You know, I mean, look at Boardwalk Empire. Great
Great
know?
show. Classic.
Yeah, man. Real good shit.
Yeah.
See, that's one I never watched. I never got into it.
I'm about to watch it again, man. For real.
Boardwalk Empire was great.
Third season is my favorite when they had that guy, that sick fuck. I forgot his name. You know, the guy that was trying to go after. Damn, I forgot all these names. Nucky, he was trying to go after. Yeah, he was kind of young. He was from New York, and he was coming down to Atlantic City to take over. And he
the
like
crazy guy.
Yeah, that was a great season right there.
He burned the cop alive. That was a true story too. That was a true story. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And all those characters in Boardwalk Empire, they were all based on real characters too.
Yeah, they were loosely based. Yeah, but they were. Oh, Jip Rossetti. That was his name on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the story behind Boardwalk Empire. I just never got into the show, but you know, there's a couple of different shows I want to catch up on. I might get into Gravesend too. I don't know.
This great Gravesend. I mean, it's nothing compared to, you know, The Sopranos or Boardwalk Empire, or I mean, in order to really put a good film together, you got to have the actors and the characters and the dialogue.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I know William DeMeo. I mean, you know, he's a Brooklyn kid. I mean, I like him, but I don't know, to create a masterpiece. I mean, it's very hard. You know, there's only one Francis Ford. There's only one. What's his face? There's one of everything. Quentin Tarantino, he's great, but I mean, look, to make a great film, man, you got to put your heart into it, and like you got to make everything perfect. You know, The Sopranos, you're never going to see it again, but it's a possibility. It might be something different, better. You never know.
Yeah. You also need money too. You need money to back you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what though, Jimmy, and Staxx and Gunsmoke. I'm a little worried about watching this movie because I'm afraid it's going to be a disappointment. I don't want anything to fuck up The Sopranos for me. So I am a little worried. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it.
Well, who directed it? Terrence Winter?
I'm not sure.
I mean, if it was a Sopranos creator, it'd be great. Yeah.
Look, Terrence Winters is awesome. The guy is great.
Yep.
And the good thing about the Saints of Newark is you have Gandolfini's son playing him while he was a younger soprano. So, you know, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I heard he did a great job too.
Yeah, I heard the movie's really. Yeah,
it'll give it that
really
Sopranos feel. Hopefully.
Yeah. And Ray Liotta playing Vicky Moltisanti too.
Yeah, and you know, look, you know what's so good about it is that all these guys, they're playing now the characters that we've seen in The Sopranos, but now they're younger. So that's what's so cool about it.
Yeah.
You know, so now you're gonna see a younger character of all those guys you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be so cool, you know?
Yeah, I feel the same way,
Yeah, I got my HBO Max ready, so I can't. I'm going to be watching it as soon as it drops. I might come on at 2 a.m. and do a show.
Oh,
I doubt it, but yeah.
I'll screen it live on my channel.
Oh, could you imagine? Be shut down.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
You'd get a strike real quick for that.
Yeah.
I don't even think you could review it, right? Like you can't really talk too much in detail about it if you do review it, right? You get flagged for that. I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think you could review it. Why not?
You can review it, but you can't show it.
So you could give a spoiler out? You could give spoilers?
I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. If we do some sort of after show, we have to be very careful not to mess it up for anybody. But I might just do a caption that says, "If you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this."
Yo, Hungry Hill, I think will be up there with Sopranos. Honestly, the thing that Damien's working on, that script is insane, man.
Oh, you saw the script?
I read it, yeah.
I didn't read it yet. I haven't.
Insane, man.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Hungry Hill, but listen, I know Damian Trites, and I like him a lot. I think he's a really great guy, and now they're gonna be talking about the Irish mob in Boston, right? And the Irish
Well,
mob,
it's in Springfield. It's like based in Springfield.
yeah,
Yeah.
and those guys too, those Irish guys. Listen, they ain't no joke, man. Really, I mean, you
Yeah.
got to give them respect too, because really, they're stone cold killers too. Those
Yeah,
guys.
they're tough bastards. Those guys, the Irish.
Every ethnicity has their own mafia. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like, every ethnicity has their own mafia.
Their own mob. Yeah, I hate when other ethnicities use the word mafia. I honestly do. That bugs me.
No, there's only one mafia.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
like the black mafia and the Puerto Rican mafia.
Yeah, the Russian mafia. You know what I mean? Mafia is
Yeah.
a Sicilian word, and I don't know. I just think it should be used for one organization only. But yeah, mob. As far as the mobs, yeah. I mean, Jimmy, the Westies. That's another show. I'd love to see a series about the Westies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were maniacs too. But the thing is, listen, you know what? We're in a different era now. I mean, you know, if you go back and you think about the mob, you go back 100 years ago when the mob was created. I mean, when they created it, they had a vision, you know, and there was a lot of money to be made. And they had a long arm. They were all over the country, all over the world. I mean, those days are over. We're different. We're in a different era now. So you know what? Every or density, every nationality has their own mob or gang, whether it's the Bloods, the Crips, the Latin Kings, or the Mafia. We call it the Italian Mafia, or you got the Albanian Mafia, you got the Russian Mafia. Everyone has their own little thing, you know. So everyone belongs to. Listen, when we were growing up, the generation before me was gangs. If you listen to Sammy. Sammy talks about the Rampers.
Yes.
You know, so you have your gang, and then from a gang you go into a family. You know, so listen, it's a different era now. You know, the mob is not what it used to be, but the mob at one time it stood for something. It took care of the neighbor, it took care of the people. You know, and then then they started shaking down their own people. You know, and when they started, it was protecting the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it was built for.
But greed got in the way. It was all about greed and power, you know, and it fucked everything up.
And then when you put the wrong people in the position, then you know what? Some of those people destroy it. I mean, just look at history.
Look what the gas pipe did to the Lucchese's with his bullshit. I mean, he tore that family apart.
There you go. Exactly. That's a
Wrong
good
guy.
example.
Yeah. He should have never been boss. Or under boss.
I think a lot of them get full of power and they just
it goes to their head. Yeah.
think they could do whatever they want.
They get carried away. Yeah.
Well, especially a fucking sociopath like Gas Pipe too. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know why Tony Ducks chose him. I don't understand why. I mean,
well, you know what? They seen him and what's his face?
Vic Amuso.
Yeah, Vic Amuso. I mean, they were up and coming guys. They really liked them. They were very capable.
Yeah.
And they didn't realize that Gas Pipe did a lot of cocaine. And then you start doing cocaine, you start getting paranoid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow, let me clip this one. Let me clip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gas Pipe was a big cokehead.
Makes sense now. Okay. Yeah. Now it makes sense.
Was he doing coke in prison, Jimmy? When you were in there with him?
Well, I don't know if he was doing it, but I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
These guys, at that time they could get anything.
Well, wasn't Gas Pipe brought in what? A gun? He brought in everything. Food.
In prison?
Yeah.
He brought a gun in prison.
Yes, he had a gun in prison.
I've heard of people having guns in prison.
What the
fuck? You saw it, Jimmy. You saw the pistol, right, Jimmy?
Yep. He had a gun in prison.
Wow.
I was on the.
How'd he get it in there?
Oh, I didn't ask him that, but I'm
Were you-
sure.
Up his ass?
Where do you hide that? Because the guys do sweeps on your cell, right?
It was in his book. It was in his book. He paid guards.
Sure, he paid a correctional officer for that.
Okay.
That's the thing. Look, with money, listen, money is fuel. It gets you anything you want.
Yeah.
And when you have a lot of it, you can get anything you want. I mean, look at this guy. What's his face? the guy who died in prison, the billionaire.
Bernie
Oh,
Madoff.
Yeah.
Not Bernie Madoff, the other guy. He died like 2 years ago. Remember they found him
Oh,
in the
the-
cell?
Yeah.
Oh, Epstein.
Jeffrey
Epstein.
Epstein. Look at this guy. This guy had billions of dollars. Okay.
Yeah.
Now how hard it is to kill this guy. But you know what? Somebody paid somebody off, and he had to be silenced. He knew too much. Just imagine if that guy would have cooperated, the secrets he would have
Oh
told.
my God, yeah.
You know, and you know what? He was definitely murdered, 100%, because I was in those prison cells. And
His
those
girl
prison
is gonna
cells-
tell. His girl's there, and she's gonna
Oh,
tell.
absolutely. And they all have cameras in them. You know, those cells.
MCC, yeah.
Hey, but listen, guys, I just came in to stop by, say hi. I'm at my cousin's house. I came here to pick up my kids. I gotta go home.
All right.
But listen, hey, everyone, have a good night.
Hey,
You
thank
too, bro.
for
It's
coming
good
on,
talking to
man.
you finally, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, stay positive, man.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, thanks for
Definitely,
coming
man.
on, Jimmy.
Nice to
GunSmoke,
see you,
I
man.
love your videos, Staxx.
Thank you,
Keep
bro.
on doing your thing. And
Yeah.
Ball Sicilian, I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks
Later,
again.
Have a
Jimmy.
good night, guys.
Later,
too.
bro.
Later, bro.
Bye.
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 All right. Yeah, that was
That was
good.
a nice surprise.
And getting
Yeah.
his.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I called him earlier and asked if he'd want to join and talk about this a little bit. Let me see here. Before I lose this, Junior to Bobby Bacala, you were gone a long time. How many White Castles did you have?
I could smell them. Yeah.
Anthony Sparrow, Avian Crime Family, $5. Thank you. Bobby Bacalieri threatening the union representative. I remember this.
I'll
I
tell
shoot myself in the head. I put one here and one here.
Yeah, in the bar when he said that.
Yeah.
My favorite scene, actually, of all time was when Ralphie killed the stripper, and then they go outside.
Yeah, they're
And then-
bringing her out.
Yeah, and then Tony punches Ralphie, and he's like, "Are you out of your mind, laying your hands on me? I'm a made guy." And then some fucking guy drives like, "Hey, is this place open?"
Yeah.
Great scene, man.
Absolutely.
And then Paulie says, "This is the boss of this fucking family. Shut the fuck up."
Hey, everybody hit the like button, please. I'd
Yes.
appreciate it.
Hit that like button.
Take a second and hit that button. Thank you very much. I hope everybody's enjoying this. I don't know if Angel's still on here.
She disappeared.
Let me see. Let me see. All right. Yeah. So what else, guys? What other memorable moments or anything do you have in mind? Because we could talk about the fucking Sopranos when it comes down to it forever.
Yeah.
How about the scene when he's the other dream sequence? I think this might have been it wasn't the food poisoning, but he's on the boardwalk and he walks up. All the guys are sitting on the bench and he walks up to them and they're talking about how he has or no, wait, was he? They talk about how he has terminal cancer and he's going to light himself on fire.
Yeah.
And Tony walks up, pours the gasoline all over himself.
Then he blows up.
Yeah. Fucking Silvio says, "What a guy. Save you all those fucking trips to the hospital."
Oh, yeah.
He'll light himself on fire. Staxx, have you interviewed anybody involved with the Sopranos? Any
No, I don't think so. No.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah. I Lilo, I interviewed Lilo.
I reached out to a lot of them, but a lot of them don't respond back.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I talked to Lilo Brancato Jr. earlier today, and I just got a text. I don't think Angel's coming on, but I talked to Lilo Brancato Jr. earlier today, and I asked him to come on, but he is not. He's not happy with his other cast members from that show, and he basically said fuck that show, and I don't want to. So, I don't know what experiences he's had, but he didn't want to. Let me drop the link for Frankie so he can tell us the story real quick. What are you getting tired?
I had a long day, bro. You know I had a long day. I've been up early.
Staxx,
I
what's
wake up
wrong with
early.
this fucking guy?
I don't know, man. I still didn't eat dinner yet, man.
Oh, for real?
I don't know.
If you gotta go, let me know. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in a couple minutes, man.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, you sticking with me for a little GunSmoke?
Yeah, I got nothing better to do. It's early.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta cook a burger or something, man. My stomach's eating itself, bro.
What do you put on that burger? Just a plain burger? You got
Man,
lettuce, tomato?
I put potato chips,
Oh, okay.
American cheese, put some barbecue sauce with some hot sauce on it.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna go take my welfare card to the store and go grab some salad.
EBT card.
Okay, Chris.
Good. Oh, did somebody say that in here?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of haters in here tonight. It's all
I
good.
don't care, man. They can hate all they want.
Oh, bro, I get it all day.
They'll never be in the place I'm at, and I guarantee you that.
It's just haters, man. Just haters, never doing nothing with their lives. They hate to see
Hate
other people
away,
doing
man.
something.
Everybody
hate
hit
to see
that like
greater
button,
people.
please. Hit that like button. Let's see.
But yo, Chris, man, GunSmoke, thanks
Yo.
for having me on, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
appreciate you too, bro. Keep
And
them
make sure
coming.
you guys stay tuned, man.
We will.
No doubt, man.
Enjoy that burger.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll
Later,
talk
bro.
to you guys soon. Later, man.
Later, man.
Peace, bro.
These guys are dropping like flies. Oh, look.
No,
Apex?
Hey, what's up, guys? You hear me?
Apex Predator.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear
what's
you.
up? You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah, how you
good.
doing, Chris? You hear me? Yeah, I want to the intro. What's up, GunSmoke? You're funny,
What's
bro.
up,
You're
bro?
a funny
Thank
dude.
you, man. Thank you.
I just want to go back. Yeah, I got to tell you, I have a great Sopranos story, but I just want to tell GunSmoke this was a classic scene with you, right? It was a show you were on with Lee, and when
oh God.
the guy what the hell the guy's name that smokes pot, JC, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. The guy that smokes pot that talks with all the big. He was going on a JC rant, right? It was hysterical.
Yeah.
He's talking and he's going off with his like how he'll sell stuff, all these fancy words and shit. So after he's done, he's like, "It's a GunSmoke. Your thoughts?" And you're like, "Oh, man, I'm packing a bowl, bro. I wasn't even listening. It was freaking. It was hysterical, freaking
And then
hysterical."
he was like, "How come you're not listening?"
Yeah,
Why not?
He weren't even. He was like, he goes through a like 10-minute rant, and you weren't even listening. It was hysterical.
No, it wasn't. No,
But check this out. It was funny. This is a classic story that happened to me. 2000. It's just bear with me, right? I lived in the city on 42nd and 11th Avenue in Manhattan in 2008 to 2010, right? So it was around Christmas time, 2008. I was coming back from Christmas shopping and stuff. I'm walking past the theaters on 42nd and 11th Avenue. There's a black SUV parked, right? And the window's halfway down, and I hear somebody go, Mitch, come on, Mitch, let's go. Let's get out of here, right? So I'm like, fuck's Mitch. I'm walking. I go up to the car, and he goes, "You're not Mitch." I go, "Holy shit. It's Tony Soprano. Holy shit." And, and he's just like, and I don't know what to say. I'm like, holy shit. He's just like, "Hey, what's up, kid? You're obviously not Mitch. I'm sorry about that." I go, "No, man, it's all good, man. Great show. Friggin' awesome show ever and everything. Have a nice day." He's like, "Take care, man." You know what I mean? It was hysterical. So I always wondered for years who this Mitch guy was. You know what I'm saying? Who he could have been or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So in 2017, I seen the actor Will Janowitz. He plays Finn. He was Finn on Sopranos, and I just saw him coming out of a building. Yeah. I just waved to him. I yelled Finn. He was nice and everything. He waved back, right?
Yeah.
So now, fast forward 2019, right? I'm at Sopranos Con, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool and everything in Jersey, and we're outside smoking, and I go up to, I call him Finn again. I don't know his name at the time yet. I keep calling him Finn. So he's like, I go, "Do you remember me a couple years ago? I waved to you, construction guy, whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I do. How you been, man?" I go, "Good." So we're talking and everything. Nice guy. I keep calling him Finn, and he finally goes, "My name's Will John." Oh, okay. Well, my stuff I kept calling him Finn and shit. So I tell him about meeting James Gandolfini, right? Like in 2008, and I asked him, he was like, "That must have been cool." I said it was pretty bugged me out. So he yelled out to me and he called me this Mitch. I go, "Do you know a Mitch?" And he goes, "No, but you know what I'll do for you? I'll text Michael Imperiolo." I'm like, "You gonna text Christopher now?" Like he's friends with him. So he
Yeah.
texted him. He was on set of a movie. He was on set of a movie, and when Will said to him, he goes, he must have confused him with a guy named Mitch Burgess, who's like a producer or something to do with Sopranos. So I
Yeah.
look just like the friggin' guy. But that's crazy
Nice.
how that never happened in a million years. You know what I'm saying? Being
It's
Yeah.
very
something like that.
random. Yeah, it's
Crazy.
random.
Yeah, I mean it's just that's why you should try to get Will Janowitz on. You know?
Yeah. I might reach out to him. Before you go, Frankie, I want to make sure you get to
Yeah.
do what you've been wanting to do. Do you want to promote your?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a channel. It's Apex Predator 69. That name is my son's game handler thing. So I'd like to change it, but he
You
likes
always
it.
say
The
that.
game. It's for paid Apex. Yeah, Apex Legends or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So my channel's gonna be. He's a 10-year-old football player, and he's in Hazard, New Jersey. He's a top football player, for his
Nice.
age. And I
Yeah.
film all their games and make movies out of them and stuff. And I
Yeah.
show in the movie the football game, all the kids having a good time. And at the end of it, I show little bits and pieces of my journey back from almost dying and stuff.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna
wow.
put in some mob stuff in there too, but like all like positive stuff. Like I'm on your guys' side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
want
I
me to
really
drop
want
the
to tell
link?
my. Yeah, I don't. It just. I guess you drop Apex Predator 69. That's the
No,
link.
I already got your link. I looked it up.
Oh yeah. And I got like 30. But I mean, it's gonna be if you like football. Kane Shades would probably get a kick out of it because he likes the football and stuff. But it's cool
Yeah.
movies, and I'll start turning. Like I don't want to get into no drama and shit with like everybody, but I just want to like support you guys and everything you guys do. You know what I mean? We got a
Thank you,
good
bro.
family here, like a good group of people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
You always
saying?
leave me good
Yeah,
comments
and
too.
you
I love
add
your
to the
comments,
show.
bro. Me? No, I don't know
No, bro,
about
like
that.
no, just the way you go and everything, right? Like you're so cool and shit. Like you know how to get mad, but you do it in a respectful way. You know what I'm
I
saying?
try.
It's just like
Yeah.
I'm tired of all these guys. Like Sonny Money wants to fight people and shit. Sonny Money, no one's gonna fight you, bro. I mean, you're a young kid, and I'm like you with Chris. I feel bad for the kid. He's looking up to the wrong people, but he's trying to go viral and shit. He's trying to pick the side he can go viral with. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
But I just, I don't even want to. I just you add a good thing to the show. It's a way great co-host, man. Great co-host.
Thank you, bro.
And we
Thank you.
could
I
talk about
appreciate you.
everything.
Yeah, we can.
We could talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the cool thing about it. We go off topic and stuff, but Sopranos, addiction, everything, man. It's like everybody on here is like I don't know how to like I don't chat good or whatever because it goes so fast, but like all the guys at Yankees for Life and like Pretty Momita and
Yes.
Carlos and uh oh Damien and all I know
Yeah,
them
yeah.
all from being blue and they're all awesome, say nice things there. They're good people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing. We don't got no trolls in here. We don't let trolls go in here,
Yeah.
And the same people are here every day, so it's like you know them, like you're friends with them. This, you get to chit
Yeah.
chat with
Like
them.
I haven't missed the show. Like I missed a couple of lives, like when they're real late and everything. 'Cause I go to bed early. I'm old, but I've seen like I was in the backyard like in June, end of June, summer day, laying out tanning, and I see this guy go on YouTube, and I remember looking like I don't know if it was his first video or say he had like 4 subscribers. And I'm like, wow, like he made a good point, man. And I love the Gotti photo. It just looked like that Gotti picture behind him was like classic. It was classic. I
Yeah.
loved every figure. It was just like the way it set up. His setup was like a down to earth guy who wants to talk about like mafia history and stuff. And he shot out like talked bad about a light, but he called him out and said everything right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Chris does. You always have a way of talking to people, and unless somebody trolls you, you say go fuck yourself. They say bad shit. I understand, but like you
Yeah.
always argue and get the right point across. And you too, GunSmoke too. You know what I mean? Like you're not looking for no drama. Tony Pizza
No.
is looking for you guys, and now he's missing on the
Hey,
road
hey,
somewhere
Yeah.
and
we
shit.
don't say
I
that
mean,
name anymore. We don't talk
you
about that
know,
guy no more.
no,
Yeah.
I don't mean it. No, I'm just saying, but
No,
All
we don't
right.
want
the
to talk
No,
about
we
it.
don't talk about him
We
no
don't want
more.
to talk about any of this mob drama
no,
today.
I'm just saying, but the whole thing's stupid. That's all I'm saying. Like you guys are nothing in the wrong. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
absolutely. Yeah, thank you for coming on, Frankie. And I dropped your link. I'm gonna drop it again.
I appreciate
And
it. Yeah.
yeah, everybody, do me a favor for Frankie and his son. Frankie's a very good guy.
Yes, he is.
He helps support the channel.
Awesome guy. He's called in a few times before. He's always around, so he's a great guy. Always leaving words of encouragement. I appreciate you, bro. Your positive vibes that you give me, I love it, bro. I need it now more than ever. So I appreciate you, bro.
You appreciate positivity more when you go through a trauma or a tragedy, and all you want to do is you want to look forward to things because you made it through. You don't want to go backwards and start fighting and going all over. Yeah, you want to move forward and tell your story. You know what I'm saying? That you're finally in a good place. So I could have been dead a year ago. You know what I mean? You know, God put me in it for a reason. So I want to be a good father to my son. You know what I mean?
And I believe that too. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the picture of my son on there in his football uniform. So, yeah, that's him. So, and they're pretty good videos, man. You'll see like my good heart and everything in there. Like you'll see what I do and everything. I help kids and stuff. You know what I mean? That's all.
I'm gonna sub to you after this is done.
Yeah. I subbed. You know,
I'm gonna sub to you.
Like I only got I'm not looking to make money or nothing. I'm just looking to like get my story out there, and it's a good, inspirational story to help people, man. Like that's why I loved JP Capone and everything. You know what I mean? I'm nowhere near his level. But I could easily be that level. That you know what I'm saying? You know what he has is a nightmare, and I see him working out on his page. Like that guy's awesome, man. I love that.
That guy's a man's man. Yeah, I'm sub to him too. That guy's a real man.
He's no joke, man. Yeah, you know. So I appreciate it and everything, and thanks for having me on, Chris. Just keep being you, man. You know, just don't ever since day one.
Oh no!
And you just keep going. Like I said, when you get 1 million subscribers, the John Gotti picture stays there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right, Frankie. Thank you, man, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming on.
God bless everybody. God bless.
You too, bro. Good talking to you, man.
Bye, Frankie.
Take care.
All right.
Another cool dude. Jesus, you got everybody on tonight. What the fuck? What's up?
What's up, fellas? How we doing?
What's going on?
Question for you guys. Now, Sopranos started in what, 99?
Yes.
It was filmed. The first season was filmed in 97, though, or the pilot maybe.
Gotcha.
It was filmed in 97, the first episode.
And if you guys grew up around the life and what have you, I think it was season 3 when Christopher got made. Did you guys know the whole process before watching that? Like me not growing up around it, I had no idea what getting straightened out was or how the whole getting made worked. Were you guys aware of that before? Or?
Yeah. No, I knew exactly, and that's not how it works. I mean, The Sopranos kind of like half-assed it.
Right.
They didn't really go into too much detail, but they got the point across.
Right. And I was curious to how, looking back at it now, knowing what I know, because I learned most of how this all works like in the last 3 months. I've been clueless on this stuff, but just looking back, wondering how those guys felt with even just a little bit of that being known, however much truth there was to that whole process, and now it being brought to mainstream, how they must have felt back then,
Yeah.
Let me read this real quick. Oh, look at that. An ad for a weight loss center before and way before. Yeah, Dick is in your $4.99. Love the name. Thanks. Let me see. Mafia History, $2. FBS. Did you like the show Oz? Yes, loved it.
Yeah, that was another classic show. I've seen from beginning on.
Yeah. And Gano Grills that was in that. I met him a few times.
Who?
Gano Grills. He's the guy that in Too Deep, LL Cool J stuck the pool stick.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Gano's a good dude, man. But yeah, I love the show Oz. So yeah, Thin Gray Line. How well versed are you on The Sopranos? Have you seen a lot?
I've seen them all. I was actually born in Jersey, so the beginning credits when he's driving on the Jersey Turnpike, like I know all those little things that he drove by. Like I knew the oil thing that drives by where it says "drive safely." Yeah. I remember that my whole life. I mean, it brings back a lot of memories for me. It's a classic.
I drove by.
You don't even see toll booths on the pike no more.
No, yeah.
You don't see it no more.
No, they took them away. I actually drove by the Satin Dolls, the Bada Bing.
Yep.
It's right on the side of the highway. I drove by it a few times.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that was real. It was a real joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was owned by a mob guy.
Yes.
It was?
I believe so. Or he had a piece of it at least.
Yeah. I mean, mob guys got a piece of every strip club, right?
Right.
I remember Wiggles, man. Oh my god. I didn't want to get into it, but yeah, some stories over there. But I heard afterwards that a main guy ran it. So
Yeah.
But I kind of gotta agree with FBS. I think the first season was pretty good for me, and then 2 and 3 were probably my favorite. I think.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
I agree, man.
Because you're getting to see everybody for who they were in the first season. You're learning everybody. You're seeing how Tony chasing that guy, the business guy, down for that owed him money. You remember that? He was in his Suburban, driving into the property of whatever business he was going to chase this guy down. Do you
Isn't
remember
that the very first episode? Like
it's like the very first episode of the
yeah.
first season. He's
They hit him
chasing
with
the
the
guy
Lexus.
down in Suburban. That was
Yeah.
great. Beat the snot out of him in front of everybody.
Yeah, you're talking about Christopher driving the Lexus.
No. I think, you know what? Christopher was there with him.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
It was
And then
Christopher
Tony was
driving
driving
the-
the Suburban.
I don't remember.
Or maybe you're talking about when they beef with the Vipers. Ooh, the Vipers.
I remember like a maroon Suburban he had.
Tony did drive the Suburban, but the scene you're talking about, Christopher was actually driving the Lexus. Tony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the IS 300.
Classic scene.
Yeah, I do. I loved it.
What are you worried about? You're covered. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's Christopher gets out, looks at his headlight. He says, "It's fucking $2,000 right there.
Yeah.
$2,000."
Yeah.
Yeah, great fucking show.
Who was the other guy that was getting straightened out with Chris? Wasn't it 2 people at the ceremony?
That was the
the dude. What the fuck's his name?
I forgot.
Oh,
He was
shit.
another good character though, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can look it up. I don't remember.
There's a lot of like the cast of Sopranos that have passed away too.
Oh, really? Like,
You know that?
like legitimately in real life they passed
Yeah,
away?
in real life, a lot
Oh.
of people died on that show. Yeah.
Well, I think I saw also that Johnny Staxx in real life had a acting school in Manhattan, and a lot of the characters and extras in The Sopranos he used from his school.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to go to this film academy or acting school. I could never afford it. But
We'll see how Hungry Hill goes.
Yeah, Hungry Hill. Yeah,
We'll see how good that goes. Who knows if Damien's going to need any extras, you know?
I'd love to go out there and be an extra in his film. That'd be great. I'll
That'd
be
be
a
dope.
Damien fanboy.
Hell yeah.
That's what the people will start calling me.
I read the script like Staxx. It's really good.
Oh, you
Really,
read the
really
script? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
It's a banger. I mean, he's filming the pilot now, so if the pilot gets picked up, it's only a
It's
matter
on.
of time.
Yeah.
I just got a thing. Yeah, it was Paulie's nephew.
Oh, okay.
And Eugene Pontecorvo. That's another character that I loved. This, the whole storyline about him inheriting the money, and then wanting to move to Florida and kind of retire from the life.
Yeah.
He asked Tony, and Silvio tells him that Tony said no. He's having trouble. Eugene's having trouble in his life.
His kid's on heroin. His wife is mad at him.
His wife is pressuring him to move out of there and be done with all of it. And you see him grab that seashell, and then you see his face, and you just see him drop.
Yeah.
The way he hangs, and it's so convincing looking too. He's
Hanging and he's
Right.
pissing himself.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That was a
excellent.
powerful scene.
Absolutely. And I kind of share the same sentiment as Chris. I'm kind of worried about it because if it doesn't live up to the original, it's going to be a big letdown for people that have a lot of high expectations.
Yeah.
It could
Let's
go
hope-
either way.
Because they got the same director or the same writer from Sopranos. I heard it's it's not like a movie. It's like a 2-hour Soprano episode.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, the review I just read said, or I just watched before the show, said that it's drawn out as far as the time. Like they did try to fit way too much in. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. But
Right.
Mustache Pete is right too. Eugene Pontecorvo was also cooperating because he also had
Oh,
to ask
yeah.
the Feds if he could move, and they said it's just something you're gonna have to let go, Gene.
Yeah.
Florida's just something you're gonna have to let go. Yeah, and he didn't. Gene should have divorced his wife. I agree, NBA news button, man.
Yeah.
I love your name. Yeah, I agree. I would have too. I'd taken that fucking money, taken my kid, got him in the bed, put him in Promises Malibu or some shit, and I would have restarted my life. But yeah, that was a hell of a show, man. That was and that storyline with Eugene Pontecorvo was fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the videos, the extras where Gandolfini was getting ready for certain scenes where he would like punch the shit out of his truck?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
That dude is a beast. So
Bro,
legit. How he got into
out of
character.
his SUV.
Yeah. Like beat the piss out of it.
Yeah. He would get himself all hyped up.
Yeah.
That's method acting.
Yeah, right?
I could see James Gandolfini never leaving character. You know what I
You
mean?
know what?
When you see him on award shows, you can tell he's covering up his accent and stuff. And when anybody tries to cover up their accent, it doesn't sound natural. When they try too hard to pronounce their R's and stuff,
Right.
it doesn't sound natural. But other than that, yeah, I mean, you could see James Gandolfini being that guy all the time.
Yeah.
And he's the one actor that you just can't picture him being any other role. Like no other movie, no other role. That's it. I just can't do it. Yeah.
He did do. He had some great parts though.
He did
in The Sopranos, but
He
yeah,
did.
he's one of those guys. Like when you become, that's why a lot of them, you know, and James Gandolfini did, and he was still working and doing well. But a lot of those guys that play those huge roles as gangsters, they lose their career. Their career goes down the toilet when that role is over because nobody could see them as anything but that anymore. That's who they'll always be. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right.
It's such an iconic role. I mean, it's hard to shake that. You can't shake that.
You're right. Christopher got something, right? Didn't he do some kind of he's been in some series recently, right?
You mean on YouTube?
No, on network TV.
Christopher?
Yeah.
Michael Imperioli? I don't know.
I thought he was in like an NCIS type show, but he was like a smaller part. Thought he was
I know the other guy, Bobby Bacala, Steve Shripper. I know he was on like NCIS or Law and Order or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Or Blue Bloods. I don't know. Some shit like that.
Blue Bloods. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. He was in the last thing I just watched him in the other day. Michael Imperioli was, which is Christopher, was Rob the Mob.
Rob the Mob. Why have I heard of this? I've heard of that. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Mob?
I never even heard of it.
No,
About Tommy and Rose Uva, the two that were robbing the social clubs in the 80s.
No.
Oh.
Wait. The guy with the girl, they both got murdered?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the girl, and she was just as tough as him. She was walking around with a pistol too.
Yeah. Right? He was. They were nuts. They were robbing social clubs.
Yeah.
This is a movie?
I know the story, but I haven't seen the show or the movie or some shit like that.
Never heard of it.
The movie, bro. Well, there's two. There's Wannabe and there's Rob the Mob, and they're both about Thomas and I think it was Rose Uva, right? Or Rosemary? Fuck me. Let me see. Somebody will correct me if I was wrong. But it was the Wannabe. No, Rob the Mob was a different movie. There's two different movies. There's the Wannabe and Rob the Mob. And
who's in Rob the Mob? Michael Imperioli?
Yeah, he plays like the brother. He works in a flower shop. It's a really strange role.
I definitely never saw that.
He plays the brother of Thomas Uva. But no, these guys, they were robbing social clubs in Queens. And a lot of people think Wannabe was better, Mustache Pete. They were robbing social clubs, and they wound up, obviously, you know what's going to happen. They're targeting social clubs. They were humiliating these fucking guys.
Yeah.
And, the movie was made, man. And the movie, I'm telling you, I think Rob the Mob was excellent. I like Rob the Mob more. Yeah, Rosemary Uva. I like Rob the Mob more than I do the Wannabe. But, yeah, you should check them both out, GunSmoke.
I gotta look at them. I've seen Wannabes with William DeMeo from 2000.
Nah, different thing. Nah. This is the Wannabe, and it's they call him that basically because he was like this guy that was kind of a junkie and kind of a broke type of, never went anywhere in his life type of guy, and he looks up to these gangsters. And what happened was
This one right here?
Yeah.
All right. I'll check it out.
He would go to John Gotti's trial every day and listen to Sammy testify. And during the trial, he heard Sammy say that there's no guns allowed in the social clubs. They don't allow you to bring guns in.
Yeah.
So he went home and he tells Rosemary, "Oh my God, look, like these guys, they're sitting around these social clubs.
Easy mark.
Yeah, I stumbled into one on the way home. It's a bunch of fat bastards sitting around, no guns. They got all this money. They're playing cards, and he gets this idea to start robbing social clubs. And obviously, that can only turn out one way.
Exactly, it's bad business.
Yeah, but it was.
What's up, Drager?
It was really good.
Dope.
Yeah, Drager. Sorry, I didn't bring you in right away, man. When I dropped the link, it was just for the specific people to come on, but you can come on now if you'd like.
Yeah, I gotta go grab some food anyway, so I'll let Chris hop on. But
that'll work.
You guys keep doing you, man. I love this shit.
All right,
Thank you,
Keep
bro.
dropping bangers. I'll be here supporting you guys.
Thank you, bro.
All right, guys. Take care.
Good night, bro.
Let's see. We'll get a couple more people on, and then we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll. Only because I know you can't hang.
Me? The fuck? I'm chilling, bro. It's still early. The night is still young.
Yeah, I remember that shit from back in the day. You can't hang.
Yeah.
People try to crash out early. I'm trying to see.
Let me have another cigarette. Jimmy made me feel bad about smoking cigarettes now. I might quit because of Jimmy. But he thinks I smoke too much. He might be right about that.
Hang on. Take over for me for a second, bro. I'm just
Take over. All right, let's read the comments. What's up, Yankees for life? What's going on with you? What do you hear? What do you say? Oofa. What, you guys don't want to talk to me now, huh? Come on, you pricks. Give me some questions, huh? I'm here for you. Yeah, new parts are harsh. I shouldn't be smoking this shit. Highly addictive.
Oh, fucking Newports. I can't, bro. They destroy my chest.
Yeah.
Mafia history, $5. You would think after the first couple robberies, they would keep a gun in the social clubs. Yeah, no shit, Mafia.
It's retarded. I could understand why they don't want that because guys are gambling and drinking and all that shit. You don't want to have guys packing heat, but
yeah, at one point, man, they make the guys strip, the mob guys in the club. And they make them strip down to their boxers. They make them get in weird positions, like one's on top of the other while the guy's on his hands and knees. Crazy shit. And then the mob guys chase them out of the fucking club.
Yeah.
So now the mob guys are in the middle of the street and they're boxers and FBI's taking
my God.
And then, the news media and stuff. So
I never heard of this shit.
Yeah, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Hurry up about it.
Thank you, guys. Show some support and hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and subscribe to GunSmoke and Jimmy Calandra. Damien, I don't think has a channel.
You can check him out on IG though. You can check Damien out on IG.
Yeah, everybody subscribe to Staxx's show, of course.
Oh yeah, Staxx. And stool pigeons. Don't forget about stool pigeons.
Stool pigeons, of course. Subscribe to Stool Pigeons. Let's see. All right, Chris Drager. Just do me one favor, bro. Please keep your phone still.
No problem. I'm gonna try.
Always walking around.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'll try the best I can.
Yeah.
What's up, cousins? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I just got off of work, working up North Jersey, doing well. I hope this movie is like the Goodfellas from my generation, bro.
Yeah.
I'm praying. I hope.
I don't know about that.
I know, but I need something from my generation. We got The Irishman, but that's about it.
Yeah. I haven't seen The Irishman. I hate to say it.
I
sound crazy for that.
Bro,
I just know it's bullshit. I know it's bullshit, bro. I don't want to, it's not history.
The mob, the wannabe, The Irishman. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think I would watch The Irishman a second time.
Okay.
Jimmy Hoffa scenes alone are worth it. FBS.
Yeah, but it was so fucking
slow.
long.
I get it.
I mean, And I understand they included every detail, every character, their background, all that. But what a fucking, long, drawn out movie. Too much.
Yeah, but the more you watch it, the more you appreciate it. I'm learning that with this movie.
Yeah. It's just that I got ADD, man. So a fucking a
Cause I don't got
me.
ADHD.
Huh?
I don't have ADHD. You kidding me? You ever see me walk around with my phone?
Oh, I know it drives people crazy. They're like,
I know. I see the comments. It's nuts. But you got to watch the movie. There's 3 movies I want to put you on if you don't know about it. Bullet with Mickey Rourke.
Yes, seen that, of course.
Phenomenal.
I have it on VHS.
Oh, good for you. Phenomenal, bro. You know your shit.
Yeah.
Kiss of Death in 1995 with the guy that plays Horatio on Forensic Files. It's called Kiss of Death. Him and Nicolas Cage. Believe it or not, great movie, bro.
Yeah.
Excellent movie. When he beats, when Michael Rappaport gets beat to death by Nicolas Cage in the
It's
garage.
in Queens. Yep, it's in
Sounds
Queens.
funny.
Phenomenal.
The guy you're talking about, the redheaded dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, Horatio.
Well, and I'm in real life though.
I don't know his name.
Emmanuel is right too. The movie is The Wannabe with Vincent Piazza and Patricia Arquette. That movie about Thomas and Rosemary Uva.
And there's a movie called Fresh. That's good.
Oh, Fresh, yeah.
Mhm.
That was a classic, man.
You know your shit, GunSmoke. You know your shit.
I know all that shit, bro. Yeah.
You guys are killing it with the show. It's great, man. Everything's coming out beautiful.
I hope so. Yeah, I think so too.
It's a good partnership.
Thank
you.
David
Caruso, that's his name. Horatio.
David Caruso. There you go. I'm supposed to go to Newark tomorrow after work and see it. I bought tickets, so I'm going to AMC.
Oh, for real?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Newark to see it. So I'm hoping it better not let me down.
I'm gonna watch that shit from the comfort of my own home.
Where
I'm
it's
taking
safe
my
and sound.
girl's gonna meet me. My girl's gonna meet me there. So we're gonna make a little movie date night. You know, you gotta do that once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
And the best episode from Sopranos is episode season 3 when he gets made. That's my favorite episode.
When Chrissy gets made?
When Chrissy gets made, yeah, that's my favorite.
And they got the crow watching, or was it like a sparrow? Maybe
the
it was a
birds
sparrow.
watching. Yeah, it's like bad luck for him. He's like, I knew them fucking birds were gonna. It was ever since I saw those birds. Is there any mob movies coming out or no? Besides that,
I gotta make a quick call. You guys,
all right, Uncle.
Some host, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, you heard that little prick. I guess I'll talk to you.
Yeah, let's talk to some commenters, bro.
I don't know. Today, the subject of the day today is my eyebrows. So
they're fire, dude. No homo.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, no, anything.
No, they say I have
great.
no eyebrows.
They look phenomenal, bro. They look. Hey, you got it. You're Italian. You're Ital too, right? You're Italian.
I'm half Italian. Yeah, I'm half Italian.
Listen, people don't understand. It starts to look like a caterpillar.
Yeah.
You got
these are my natural eyebrows. I mean,
did I do them with the razor blade? Did I?
Razor blade?
Yeah.
Nobody's nobody's touching my eyebrows, bro. Nobody's touching my fucking eyebrows. Okay?
Oh, they're naturally like that.
Yes.
Wow.
And I can't grow a fucking beard. You know, I could grow this.
How old are you?
I'm 35. So it's never gonna grow. I'm never growing a beard.
Nah,
so
you're
fuck
not
all of these.
You got you got kids yet or no? No kids?
Yeah, I have a son. Yeah.
Oh, that usually does it.
Yeah, I'm bald, man. I'm bald now. I had a nice blowout back in the day.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm bald now. So I'm losing my hair everywhere, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I grow hair where I'm not supposed to grow it. Oh, look at you. Yeah. See? Straight hairline, motherfucker.
Yeah, I got lucky with that. Thanks to Pop Mom and Pops.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if it's the stress or just bad genes. I don't know, but
it was your father bald?
Yeah, no, actually, no. But my mother has like thinning hair, so I don't know.
That might be where you got it from, then.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. Some guys can pull the look off, though. You know what I mean? When you look,
I think
good,
I
you
do.
look good.
Yeah, I think I do. You know.
What are you gonna say? What can you say?
Yeah. I don't know. These people talking about me, they look like shit to begin with. I mean, they're just hating on me.
You don't want to talk about the hate. Yeah,
no, I don't.
Out of this world. I support everybody. Try not to talk negatively about anybody, but if you want to come at me, we could go for it for days. And I know
Yeah.
you're great at that.
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah. I don't want to act like that, man. I don't want to act like that to these people. I want to be nice to people and just spread love.
I could see the humbleness in you, bro. You got that
Yeah.
humble aspect about you, but it's just like when people continues, it gets to people. You know what I mean?
It does eventually, yeah. But
Yeah, I just had to call. Thanks for taking over, guys. I just had to call Brooklyn guy. I want him to join us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sub to his channel. He's great.
Me too. Yeah.
He's the
Cool,
best.
man.
And then Apex Predator, we got to sub to him too, right?
Oh yeah, I got to sub to him after this. Yo, RPMJ, I hear you, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good. He was
You
only
watching the
joking.
Yankees tonight? You watching the Yankees tonight or not?
Nah, I missed that whole shit, bro. I was working and then I had to sit in traffic coming home. I'm lucky I got a ride home.
The traffic's horrific in Philly, bro. I can't take it.
New York too. Yeah.
Oh my, I can't. Yeah, New York's terrible too. But in Philly, on a Grapevine Express, I-676, there's something. Been working on this road for 7 years, cuz.
I know what that's like, man. They were working on a fucking bridge over here for like 10 years since my son was born. They just
7
finished
years?
it. It's crazy. They take their time. They milk it, bro, because they're getting money out of it. So they milk it as long as they can.
Fucking union workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Exactly.
The worst. Hey, yo, listen,
Exactly.
traffic was so bad today that people were sitting on the hood of the car smoking a cigarette.
Oh, are you kidding me? It was standstill traffic?
Standstill traffic, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. You know, I got stuck on the fucking. You remember when Chris Christie pulled that fucking stunt where he shut down the fucking George Washington Bridge and only had one lane going through?
Yes.
I was stuck in
Bridgegate.
Yeah, Bridgegate. I was stuck in that shit for hours, bro. Cursing and screaming my fucking lungs out in the car, yo.
So you're
Cursing
not
and
a Christie fan. You're not a Republican Christie fan, then I guess not.
No. I'm not a Chris Christie fan. No, not at
Yo,
all.
you know what I want to see? I want to see Feach LaManna in the Sopranos movie. I want to see because he was like a legend back in the day. I want to see them hype him up.
Yeah, I mean the real guy passed away, but they could do a younger
like
version.
in his younger days.
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, because he was supposed to be on the street, be a big guy on the street. So
exactly.
I would assume he's in it. Actually, that's a good point to make.
Was he a captain, Chris, when he came home, or no?
Oh shit, I don't
No.
know.
When he came home, he was demoted.
They demoted him. They brought him down, right?
Yeah, that's why he was kind of bitter towards Tony because he looked at Tony as a kid, you know, and now he's his big boss.
Exactly. That's why I want to see them feature him in the new movie because he was such a. They talk about all the stories and he's a legend back in the day. I want to see them, see how he was back then, you know.
Yeah.
So FBS, you're saying you can watch this tonight at the house?
Yeah, on HBO Max. Yeah.
Really?
That's what they're saying. Yep.
All right. What time? 12?
Yep.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what I don't see it. I'm gonna check it out. And my girl said she checked it. She don't see it neither on there.
Yeah. I want to get to this too. King Dom, the most realistic mob guys are Feach LaManna, Richie Aprile, and Paulie. I agree 100%, but I'll tell you what, who I think, and I wasn't in the mob, but I'll tell you who I think played a great mob guy was Vincent Pastore, Big Pussy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, when I see him, I just see Quack Quack.
Yeah, because he played Angelo Ruggiero.
Yeah, it's not even just because he played him in Gotti either. He just looks like him. You know what I mean? So yeah, I absolutely think Vincent Pastore was great as a Big Pussy, without a fucking doubt.
100%, you're right about that. I got a movie that I want to make. I'm gonna stick with me for 1 minute, and I'm gonna go. All right, this is the movie I want to make. There's a Philly kid, right? He's involved. He's associated. He's on record with a couple crime families, right? He gets in trouble for a murder. He goes to Naples, where he's from, where his family is from, in Naples. And he becomes a made member of the Camorra. That's the mafia there.
Yeah.
So he starts running around. They're big dealing drugs with that over there. That's what they do. That's their main livelihood. He gets made over there. He becomes a boss. He comes back 10 years later. He takes over the American mafia, all 5 families. He becomes the connect. He becomes the guy. That's what I want my movie to be about.
He becomes capo di tutti capi when
he becomes the guy. He becomes the guy. He takes them on and he wins. I think that would be sweet.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that idea.
Right?
I always wanted to do a Scarfo movie, Nicky Scarfo's life story.
That's my hood, bro. Yeah, of course, man.
I would love to do that.
That'd be great.
DP says it premieres on HBO Max at 3 a.m.
Oh,
no. Man, I got work at 5.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping, man.
I'll watch it tomorrow. Mike Hunt, I want to pronounce that carefully. Thank you. He says, Tony Soprano, you got to start eating salad. Bobby Bacalao Bobby Boclieri. What do you mean, Tony Soprano? What do I mean? Get off my car before you flip it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I want to say this too. I had court today. A couple people in the thing were checking on me. I appreciate that. And I got out of having to go away for a little bit. So I'm just very grateful for that. Instead of going for 90 days, I got 3 years more probation, but it is what it is. So I'm just want to say thank you for everybody's prayers. Everybody, Miss Can't Be Wrong was looking out. A couple of people were looking out for me. And that's how this chat is. It's like a family.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we see the same people every day. We talk to them. You know, they're all cool, but for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
You got a lot of new people, FBS.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Hold on. Somebody just said, what comes out? It's Many Saints of Newark. We're talking about the Sopranos prequel. Comes out, I guess, early in the morning.
So give me a prediction, FBS. Is it going to be my Goodfellas, or am I going to be disappointed? Give me a prediction right now on the line.
I don't think it's going to be your Goodfellas. No.
I don't think so either, man. It's going to be another.
What do I
Sopranos
have,
episode.
bro? I got nothing from my age. I'm 30 years old. I got nothing.
I got Ugats.
I got nothing. I watch Goodfellas over and over. My girl's like, "Are you sick of this?" I'm like, "No, yeah. At this point, I love it, but I need something."
Yeah.
At the Sinatra Club. You ever seen that, FBS?
Yeah,
No.
Horrible fucking movie.
Yeah, but they show Gotti get made. That was cool.
Yeah, but the guy that plays Gotti and shit.
DiNucci. His name's DiNucci. Joey DiNucci. His name is.
I've never seen a worse Gotti except for Tom Sizemore.
Yeah. Oh my. Travolta was the worst Gotti ever.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That was. I'm sorry, Angel. Whoever. I apologize. That movie was horrific.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Me and
a fan
FBS
of
could have
it.
did that.
Here you go, Brooklyn guy. I'm dropping the link. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, listen. I'll be out so he can come on. I love you guys. I'll talk to you.
All right, later, bro. Be
Peace.
good. Yeah, get
All
this
right.
Mama Luke on here.
This Mama Luke. This disgusting. Yeah.
Maneggia Merceria.
We got a lot of pizza di merda. We got a lot of people on here today, man.
We do? How many people we got? I can't see how many people we got in the chat. I gotta check my phone.
Let's see. Mafia History, $5. I want to see Tony Robb feature them on his card game. And if it's not on HBO Max, that's a good point. Yeah, Tony Robb feature them on his card game. He was made before the Electric Light. And if it's not on HBO Max at 12 a.m., it's going to be on there sometime on Friday. All right, well, it fucking better hurry up. Half Man says, I love Half Man's comments. He's a tiny fella. And he says, lower your hands, fellas. High five. See, GunSmoke, you didn't even catch Half Man's comments.
Lower your hands, fellas. High five. Lower your hands.
He's a half a man.
Oh my God. Oh, I see the Oompa Loompa A-liar.
Oh, yeah, I never even noticed that's A-liar. Son of a bitch. Good job.
That's why he calls himself Half Man. Yeah.
I didn't even get it. Yeah. Good job. Everybody hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. All right, appreciate it. It's not in the movie. I watched it. Oh, you saw it already? Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's Uncle Junior, Mr. Magoo. So,
Mr. Magoo.
So no Tony Robbin featured them on his card game, I guess. Feach Lamana was made on the other side. That's right, Peter Miller. Yeah, King Dom. I didn't see. I don't know if I got your email. I gotta check. I don't think I did though. Let's see. So, what's left? We're waiting for Brooklyn guy. First of all, Brooklyn guy, hurry your ass up.
Hurry up.
All right, here we go. Brooklyn guy.
Disgraziati.
Yeah.
I'm wearing your hat.
Nice. What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
I'm all right. You're looking good tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I like the hat.
Put the volume on.
Yeah. Turn yourself up a little bit, Vinny. You're a little
You hear me
low.
now?
Yeah.
You're a little low.
Yeah, I'm still low.
Move closer.
Let me see something. let me put it this way. Now you hear me?
Yeah.
That's way better.
So you're talking about The Sopranos, huh?
Yeah, what do you think?
I tell you, the thing about The Sopranos, which I always thought, and you guys, you love The Sopranos, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think Tony Soprano is an interesting character because just when you started liking him, they'd make sure he whacked someone to show you, hey, this guy's a sociopath. You're not supposed to like him. If you notice, as soon as people started liking him, he did something disgusting because they wanted to show the crowd, hey, this isn't a hero. This is a scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that, listen, I thought it was very realistic. I really do. Listen, it was Goodfellas, Godfather for us all rolled up in one. I'm older than you guys. So I remember The Godfather. I was like 11 or 12. The Godfather to me wasn't realistic because how many people are dealing with captains and underbosses? You didn't see any crime. You really didn't see any crime. That was the fall of a family. You were looking at the demise of a family there. It wasn't so much gangsters. It was the Corleone family you were watching. But the Sopranos, you saw a lot of what they really do. These heists, cigarettes, and all this shit. They think it's glamorized. No, they really do take trucks with razors from CVS. That's what these guys in the street do. They glamorize it. Half the guys in the street are broke.
It's true.
Yeah.
A lot of them are broke. But I thought Feach Lamanna was a great part.
Yeah.
And he was great in that.
Yeah.
He really
He
was
played a great role.
I thought Christopher was good too. I think that was, he was wired and he was, but he would have got whacked way before he got whacked. And, they always say that a real Tony Soprano, they would have found him in the trunk with his psychiatrist. They would have found that out. But who was your favorite, GunSmoke? Who was your favorite character on there?
Give me 1 second.
Well, now I've thought about all these other guys like Phil Leotardo and Ralph Cifaretto, but I would have to say Chrissy was my favorite.
Oh yeah, he was terrific.
He was a loose
plus
cannon.
He's more your age. You could probably relate to him a little more.
Yeah, exactly, and we have the same name. I'm Chris also.
Yeah, right.
So.
Right. Yeah, and he was great, and I thought how they did it, and Silvio was great.
Yeah, I mean
Silvio
that was
Dante.
classic shit. Yeah.
The thing about this new one that's coming out, though, it's supposed to be during the Newark riots, right around 1968.
Yeah.
And Tony Soprano is supposed to be about 17. But in the series, if you notice, in 1968, he was 8. During the Newark riots, when he was following his father when they went to the amusement park, he was 8 years old in 68 there. So
that's a good observation.
17.
Yeah.
So they didn't really, they had to do that, I guess. But but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it should be good. I'm just excited to see how the Gandolfini kid is going to play the role because I heard he
reminds me of his father.
Yeah, he looks like him. I heard he talks like him.
I didn't know this kid was an actor.
I don't think he was.
No, he wasn't until his father died, and they put him.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
And I saw some clips, man, and he does. It looks like he's doing a hell of a job.
He even walks like him.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, if you saw the flashbacks to The Sopranos, Tony had long hair.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
So he really does. I could see it. I'm curious to see who's Ray Liotta playing?
Dicky Moltisanti.
Oh, okay. And that was supposed to be a legend to Tony.
Yes.
Yeah, the movie's basically about
Dickie.
Like I read, Dickie's basically the main character. And it's about Tony's admiration and love for Dicky Moltisanti.
Really?
How he got into the life through him, yeah.
Really? Because I read a lot about the Sopranos series, and originally Ray Liotta was offered Sopranos role, and Lorraine Bracco was offered Edie Falco's role, and they didn't want to do it because of Goodfellas.
They
were both read and were offered that role. And now, isn't Van Zant's wife his wife in The Sopranos?
Yes, in real life. That was his wife in real life. Yeah.
Right, and Lorraine Bracco's sister was someone's wife in real life. Lorraine Bracco's sister. I forget who she was married to.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
In real life? Edward James Olmos.
No, but Lorraine Bracco's sister was in The Sopranos.
She was.
Oh, I thought you were saying who Lorraine Bracco
She was one of their wives. I'm not sure which wife she was. Oh, it might have. You know who it was? I think it was Vito.
Vito Spadafore. Oh, they do kind of look alike now that you say that. Yeah.
That's Lorraine Bracco's wife, sister.
Sister.
I
Okay.
didn't know.
See, I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I add something here.
Yeah. It's
I had
pretty
a
good.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you have a favorite episode, Vinny?
Yeah, the episode. Everyone likes Pine Barrens. I thought it was
Yeah.
good, and one of the actors produced that show, directed that show. I liked the card game when April came in and robbed it with the other guy.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a lot of it was surrealistic, but you know what? It's theater. You're supposed to. You want people to watch.
Yeah.
And you have to get people interested. And if it's a little crazy, it's theater. But yeah, I like that card game thing when Sunshine kept on quoting from.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
If those
Sunshine,
around you, he gave him a little
Van Zandt
quote.
was great in that.
Yeah.
I always thought David Chase, so he wouldn't be tempted to do another one, killed off everybody. Because he killed off everybody that could have been in the show, really. No one's going to watch it without, you had Silvio gone, and no one was going to watch that. So I think he did that, and I think he thought about it. I heard he thought after the Sex and the City movie became real popular, he thought about coming back.
And doing the
because he
Sopranos
saw
movie?
how that show hit.
Yeah.
But, I don't have that from anybody but someone who's maybe wishful thinking. But do you guys think he died in the last episode?
I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of think he just got arrested. I don't know.
The sign,
Go ahead.
the signs they were showing, like the members only jacket,
Yeah,
and
that makes me think he got killed.
the way they structured the scenes when Meadows parking the car, and it's like they're building up anticipation. to something.
Not just that, but they even said that her parking the car was a metaphor for all the attempts on Tony's life. And
Really?
I think it was the fourth attempt she got the car in the spot.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, now that's probably bullshit, but that's what they say, that every time she tries to park the car and fails, it represents a time that they tried to kill Tony. And then the fourth time she gets it in. So I don't know.
Well, I think also when he was in the boat and Bobby Bacala, I said, what do you think happened? You think just everything goes black? He said that in that episode when they were in the boat.
Yeah.
That's
another clue.
telling, I think.
That's another clue. Yeah, I think he died in the episode.
Me too. I do too.
I just think that they should have just actually showed it with a guy. I think it would have been a more powerful ending when the guy just walks up to him and blasts him in front of Carmella and AJ. And,
Yeah. Now,
that would have been great.
Were you one of the people who, when it went black, said, shit, my cable?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck is this?
And I was so disappointed for days after. I was like, how dare they?
No, towards
says Ray Liotta is playing Dickie's dad. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he was playing an older Dickie Moltisanti. Let me bring in Angel Gotti.
Oh, wow. I'm a Gotti fanboy, FBS fanboy over here. What's up, Angel?
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Angel.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Nice to finally talk to you.
Yeah, I was trying to do it with the phone again, and for some reason, I don't know what's wrong. I can't.
No.
I thought you weren't coming on tonight. I was disappointed.
Well, I wasn't going to. No, I'm only kidding.
I wouldn't let her get away with it.
Exactly.
Angel, can you tell us about? Does everybody remember the scene where they talk about? They're on the golf course and they ask Tony if he ever met John Gotti. You remember that, Benny?
Yeah.
All right, Angel. I
with the good humor truck.
Yeah, and he said he rang the bell all the way home. And I just looked at my son and I said, "Did they are they talking about Pop Pop?" He said, "Yeah." And then I was like, but I said, well, I don't get it. What does that mean? Like he rang the bell all the way home. He's like, Ma, he's just breaking their balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Right away, I'm on the defensive all the time.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Angel,
you have good reason
Angel,
to be.
getting away for 1 second because I finally have the pleasure to talk to you. I have to ask you, and you don't have to answer it, but it's not really personal. When you watch these movies about your dad, does it bother you at all? Like because he's not here, and you say like, these people don't know who the F my dad was, and I don't care about. show the daddy part. You don't bother to show that. Does that ever bother you?
Yes, everything bothers me.
I would think it would.
Everything.
Everything bothers me because be truthful. Like the Godfather, Gotti and Son documentary, I love that because that was truthful. They had a few characters in there that shouldn't have been there, but whatever.
Right.
But that I loved. I loved the Travolta movie. People don't like it, but that's because they like the version that's not accurate.
Right. Did you meet him? Did you meet Travolta when they were doing the movie?
Of course, yes. Yes,
What'd
I
you
love
think of
him.
him?
I love him. You'll never, in my lifetime, I'll never meet a more amazing man
Yeah,
than
he's good.
him. He's beyond good. He's an amazing man. I love him. I really do. I love him. I could say I love him.
You were young for Armand Asante. Did you meet him?
No, but my kids met him.
Okay.
Both my kids. Yeah, my daughter and my son. And again, they loved him. They think
did.
they think he's the nicest man. My daughter used to run her father's pizzeria in California, and Armand Asante went in there all the time.
Really?
Yeah. So my daughter knew him. My son knew him. My son went to his house. And I told the story before. He came out after the day. He spent the day with my son and Louis, my son's father, my ex-husband, and he came out with 2 big giant shopping bags full of everything Yankee, jackets, hats, glove, bat, you name it, the jerseys. He had everything. And that was really sweet of him. It was very nice. Yeah.
Did he live upstate?
Yes.
Because a friend of mine said he saw him a couple of times upstate.
Yes. It was beautiful. My son, he had horses. So he's a great, listen, I love both of them. I didn't really care for the first movie. I liked the second one because it was more accurate.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was accurate. Yeah, because I had read a lot about it. I knew a couple of people who knew. I met your dad when I was about 22, 23. There was, I don't know if you remember the place, if you ever heard of it, Nikki Holidays on Avenue U.
No.
It was like Avenue U and East 24th. The guy had a great singer daughter, and he was very good friends. My cousin Tony Lee and Mikey Gal, and
Tony Lee is
Tony Guerrieri.
Yeah, no, I know that Tony Lee was Louis, my ex-husband's godfather.
Really?
Yeah, I knew Tony well. Yeah, I knew Tony Lee well. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony was a great guy. In fact, my friend, who was his cousin, in 92, my friend got married in 93, and Tony had stomach cancer. Mikey Gal was at the wedding over at Danny Szechuan. That's where they had it when they built the upstairs there.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Yeah, Tony was a good guy. He was a real good
guy.
guy.
He really was a great guy.
And I had the pleasure to meet your dad that just for a couple of minutes, but because I knew Tony, he let me say hello. And it was like in 84, 85. It was before the whole deal that went down. But gentlemen, and I have to tell you, I know you've heard this, the pictures don't do him justice. He was a good-looking man.
He was beautiful.
He looked like a movie star.
He really did. He was beautiful.
And he carried himself like one.
Yeah, he did. Thank you. He was beautiful.
You very well. He really did.
Yeah, I liked him.
I hope. Well, now that I've depressed everybody, you want to get back to the Sopranos?
Well, I just want to tell you that tonight I will not be watching that. I will be watching my usual program of Perry Mason, The Twilight Zone, and then
Tucker. Oh, I thought you were going to watch Tucker, too.
No, Tucker's on at 8.
Yeah. I like Tucker. He's cool.
Yeah. I love Tucker. I love him.
Angel, do you have a favorite Sopranos episode or scene or something?
You want to know the truth about The Sopranos? When it first came out, I never watched it. But it was my boss, and my boss was a doctor, and he kept bothering me. Watch it. I'm telling you, just watch it. I go, listen, that stuff is not real. I don't want to watch that stuff. He's like, no, you have to watch it. And so then I did. I said, oh, God, he's probably going to ask me again Monday if I watched it. So let me just watch it. And then I liked it. I loved Tony Soprano. I loved him. I loved the other guy. I'm not saying his name. The big P.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
loved
yeah.
him. And I liked Johnny Staxx. I didn't like any of the characters. Like I liked those three. And you know who I met? I met Furio. Furio came to the Gotti. Is that me that's making that staticky noise?
I believe so.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Stand still.
It sounds like Raimundi's phone.
Oh yeah.
Nothing here is moving. That's why I don't understand what that is.
That's all right. It's no big
Let me
deal.
shut the other thing off. Hold on. Oh, it is off. Yeah, I don't know why that's making that noise. Uh-oh. But I met Furio. He came to the Gotti premiere, and he came to a luncheon that we had with John Travolta and Kelly. And he came, and he's really a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hear
yeah.
you. Hey, listen, I got a random question. I don't get to talk to you every day. It's a stupid question. I know it was a long time ago, but can you remember like when your father, the last time you saw your father free on the street or at home? Can you tell, like, do you remember the conversation?
11th. It was December 11th.
1990?
Yeah, it was December 11th, and he was leaving, and for some reason, whatever reason it was, he wanted to make sure like that my kids had what all the other kids had. So he would, every year he would give me money and say, make sure you get them everything that they want. And he would do it closer to Christmas, but for some reason he did it that day.
Yeah.
Which is really strange. He just said, here, make sure you get the kids everything that they want for Christmas. And he said, make sure you don't buy me anything. Yeah, that's the God's honest truth. And then he walked out the door, and then a few hours later, it was on the news that he got arrested.
Do you think he knew that was going to happen that day?
I don't know. He was dressed nice too. I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he always dressed nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last day, December 11th.
Okay, so you saw him that day. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I lived down the block from him, so I used to go there every day.
Oh, okay. All
yeah.
right.
He wanted to see the kids every single day.
Yeah.
So I had to go there.
Angel, could you
Yes.
relate any stories watching The Sopranos? You see Jamie Lynn Sigler being his daughter. Could you relate to any of the feelings that she showed during that show?
No.
Like what you did, and are you that?
No.
No?
No. That was so far from our life. Like even like with Tony Soprano and his sister, like my sister and I aren't like that with our brothers. My father's not like that with his sisters. That was so weird to me, that whole thing.
I just thought maybe the way she would like question, what do you do for a living at that age? And then so you didn't. Okay. I was just curious of that.
No, never. Like I said, we were not disrespectful at all. When he was home, everybody was, I can't explain it. You never answered him. You just didn't answer him back. You weren't. There was no reason.
Respect.
What would John talk about at dinner?
Exactly.
When you had dinner with your dad.
If I ever said anything or said anything to my aunts and uncles, I would have been dead.
No.
We were raised, and respect was very big.
Yeah. No, definitely. But what would your father talk about at dinner sometimes? Do you remember like any funny conversations you would have with him at dinner?
Oh, we
time?
always had funny conversations. He was really, really funny.
Yeah.
He was a very funny guy. And that noise is driving me crazy. I don't know where it's coming from.
Are you moving your phone?
No, I'm on the computer, on the laptop.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Are you
never
typing?
did that before.
I don't know.
Yeah, nothing's moving here. Maybe this little thing has to go.
Sounds like you're typing.
Yeah, I'm not at all. It's driving me crazy. But no, he was funny. He was very funny. We always laughed when we were with him.
Yeah, he seemed like
And
a
you
funny
know,
guy.
yeah, we would talk like I would talk to him about the Yankees. I loved, we spend hours talking about the Yankees. I really didn't like football, but I liked boxing and the Yankees.
Yeah.
Normal conversations.
Okay. And what was your father's favorite meal? Do you know? Was it eggplant rollatini? I heard him talk about that.
Anything pasta, anything
Okay.
like lasagna, ravioli.
All Italian food. Okay.
Yeah, manigots. But we also every Friday night, it was either Friday night or Saturday night, we had Chinese food. Either
Yes.
night.
Nice. I
Yeah,
love Chinese food.
Yeah, me too.
Did you guys go out to restaurants? Like, did he have favorite restaurants where you guys would go?
Yes, Altadana's.
Oh, okay. On Pitkin?
Our favorite.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
That was near the Clubhouse Bar at that time, right?
It was what?
Pitkin Avenue and Cross Bay?
Yeah, it was on Cross Bay. Yeah, Pitkin. I think Pitkin or Sutter, one of them.
Yeah, I think it's called Aldo's now.
Yeah, now it's Aldo's. Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting. That was, did you guys ever go to the place on Don Pepe?
No.
Don Pepe.
No, never.
That's a big restaurant.
Never. We always went to Altadana's, or we went to if he liked what's that in City Island used to be good when they had really good restaurants there. We'd go there.
Sam's, the seafood place?
I don't remember which one, but we would go to City Island. Sometimes we went to the city.
Hey, Angel, can you do you remember? Well, of course you remember him, Angelo Ruggiero. Am I saying his last name right? Ruggiero. Ruggiero. Yeah, he was another funny guy, right?
He was the best.
Yeah.
He was truthfully the best.
Yeah, he was a character. I like
funny, loving, funny. He was a good father. He was the best. I loved him. He's missed.
Yeah. And how's Vicky doing? Is she all right?
My daughter?
No, Vicky, your sister.
Oh, my sister? They're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're all good, thank God.
Yeah.
Somebody asked in here about your uncle, Gene.
He's fine.
Yeah. See what happens, Angel? You come on to talk about the Sopranos, and
we interview
everybody
you.
wants to know stuff about your dad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, they were the real life Sopranos.
Yeah. Little different.
It's funny when you say like you had a respect in your house. I remember that's the way it was in Italian houses back in the day. It's not like you respected any father, whether he was a guy in the street or any father would crack you if you came out with something like that. The Italians had a lot of respect.
Well, my kids are the same way too. My kids are very respectful. My son and my daughter, they were respectful growing up. That was the one thing that I was strict with them about. Like if they didn't do homework and they missed something, I was okay. But if any teacher ever told me that they were disrespectful, they were in trouble. So and thank God, thank God I didn't have problems with them with that.
Yeah. That's good.
You know what I think, Angel? I think people watch these movies and don't think that people are real people. People like your family, it's grandiose and it's movie and it's theatrics. No, you put your pants on one leg after another. You have dinner at the dinner table. It's not like they see in the movies. He was really your daddy. It wasn't a movie. And people lose the sight of that this was a real family, regardless of what you read in papers and stuff.
Yeah.
You had real Christmases. This was a real father. You had a real daddy when you were little. And people just do away with this crap because all they want to talk about is nonsense.
Well, it's because
you kept the family going.
But he's like an icon, though. That's why it's like he's not even human anymore. You make him up to be like a living god, some people.
Yeah.
The one thing that he was strict about, which was that like us, like my brothers, my sister, is that all we have is each other, and no matter what, we always have to stick together, and we're all very close. Like I'm very close with my brothers and my sister, and vice versa. We're all very close. He that's the way my mother and him were. Like, you didn't fight among each other because it's like, look, we only have each other. And then look, my little brother died, so that made us even closer.
Yeah, I hear that. And was Junior very protective of you?
Yes,
growing
too
up?
protective.
Yeah.
Too protective.
Is it
So
true
your
that
dad
it kept-
really instilled that? Well, like you guys better be respectful to each other. Not even so much to him and your mom, but listen, you guys. I'm not going to take this crap with the disrespect. Your house was respectful all across the board.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, did your brother also, because I heard your brother Peter comment that John did everything he could to keep him out of the light. Meaning your brother John. Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, Peter, yeah, I guess so. Peter's always like, Peter's a good boy. I hate this noise. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But here's a question: if your dad could have, do you think he would have watched The Sopranos?
Would he have watched it? I don't think so.
I couldn't picture him. He seems too serious of a guy to bother with that.
Yeah, no, he didn't watch. I said this once before, but especially like when he was away, he didn't want to watch things that would bring you down. He wanted to watch things that would make him laugh. So I don't know. Maybe he would have watched that and laughed. I don't know.
Do you know his favorite movie, or one of his favorite movies from back in the day?
Yes, it's an old movie. He and my mother loved it. It's called Where's Papa?
Where's Papa?
Where's Papa?
Okay.
Poppa.
Yeah.
George Siegel is in it, and it really is a fun. And Ruth Gordon. My father loved that movie.
Ruth Gordon. I gotta look into this. I
Yeah,
never heard of
Where's
these movies.
Papa? It's an old movie.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked, what else did he like? There's another movie he really liked. They played the Dustin Hoffman was in it, I think. I can't remember.
Wait, what was it about?
Tootsie?
What? No.
Listen, I'm trying to make it as normal as I can.
No, I can't remember.
Family Business, Rain Man.
No, an older movie. I can't
Oh,
remember.
The Graduate?
No.
Kramer versus Kramer?
No, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me crazy now because
Papillon?
my mother always talks about it, and now I can't think. Whenever I come on here, I could never think about. I can't think.
Was it Family Business? Was that a movie, Family Business, with him and Matthew Broderick?
Yes.
Was it Midnight Cowboy? Who's in Midnight Cowboy?
That's John Voight. Yeah, Dustin Hoffman and John
That's
Voight.
it, Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy. Okay.
Vic, you're right.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Papillon too.
Yeah.
I see Elio. Hi, Elio.
Hey, Elio. How you
Angel,
doing?
what did he think of like Al Pacino and De Niro and all these movies that they made?
He wasn't a De Niro fan at all.
No.
No, neither am I.
Pacino?
Pacino, I love.
James Caan?
James Caan, we love.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I'm surprised your dad wasn't a De Niro fan.
No, not at all. Not at all. No.
Mean Streets and all that, huh? You didn't like
My
that?
sister's friends with she likes him. She knows him. But no, not me.
Yeah.
And it's not because of any political stuff. I just never cared for him. You know, I just wasn't a De Niro fan. I was more of an Al Pacino fan, big time Al Pacino.
Yeah.
In The Sopranos, he's one of the few actors, Marlon, where you say it's Al, and you know exactly who they mean when you say Al.
Yeah.
And they reference that they love. Well, Silvio in that show loved Al Pacino and would do Pacino all the time.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of like the episodes of The Sopranos. I don't remember that much. And I only watched it once, and I caught it like the second season. And then
like 2000.
It was funny. We were watching the finale, my son and I, and we were on the couch, and all of a sudden that ending comes, and my son jumped up because he thought that we lost power.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that, or their cable went out. Yeah,
the cable went out. That's what I mean. He's like, "What the hell happened? Fix it!"
Yeah.
What was that? But truthfully, I was a big Sons of Anarchy fan.
See, I never saw that show. Everybody's seen it except for me.
It was good. It was just very brutal, and it was
brutal.
Very,
I would cover my eyes, but I loved looking at Jax.
Oh,
I love Jax. My daughter and I loved him.
Yeah, Jax was popular with the ladies.
What happened? Yeah, he was. He was.
Hey, Angel, somebody has a question here. I actually thought about it earlier, too. What do you think about this new Gotti 2 movie, Gotti Part 2, coming out?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope that they really cover what went on there. You know,
Yeah.
I hope that they do that. I think everybody's going to be very surprised of what happened in Marion and then Springfield, how he was the only prisoner in Springfield to ever have solitary confinement.
Angel, when your brothers met Asante, did they see the script? Did they know a lot of that stuff was not going to be accurate?
No, I don't. My brothers didn't have anything to do with the first movie.
Oh no, I thought that they met him though, and I thought that maybe
No. My son and my ex-husband Louis, he was friends with Armand's cousin Marco. He was very good friends with him. So that's how he met Armand. You know, it was after the movie. I think it was after Armand won an award. I think he won an Emmy for that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, none of us had anything to do with the first movie.
Because I was surprised, honestly, when I first saw it. You know, I figured that's accurate. You know, people would think. I remember it came out. My father died the day it came out, August 17th, 1996. It was an HBO big movie. They were promoting it, and you would think, oh, it's the story. You know, you wouldn't think that they took any liberties. And then when we found out later on that a lot of that wasn't real, it took a lot of the luster because I thought Armand Asante was great, but then you don't know what to believe. You know what I mean? Once you get her some fallacies, then it's like, the movie sucks because you think it's all full of shit. Excuse my language.
There was a lot of, I only watched the beginning, and there was a lot of it that really wasn't accurate. Like, my mother is not Jewish. People keep insisting that my mother's Jewish. She's not Jewish.
I always heard that too.
I remember they were talking about that in the movie.
Yeah, no. And then there was something else. I can't remember now. But I just, after 20 minutes, I turned it off.
Really?
I really did. It just wasn't, I didn't care for it.
Did your grandmother, if you don't mind, did she really live in Sheepshead Bay?
No.
Oh, because they said during a meeting in the social club with Gene and Pete, you go to see Moms in Sheepshead Bay, right? They
No, my grandmother lived in Ozone Park.
You see, they went too much with that too.
They just everything. So no, she lived in Ozone Park. I didn't even remember that part.
Yeah, they were all talking about it.
That was the beginning.
Yeah. When they were all sitting at the table.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when they said that my mother was Jewish.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, my grandmother didn't live there.
I'm glad this new one's coming out so they can see people can see really what happened.
What he
And
went through towards the end.
Exactly. You know, like and listen, whatever went on, whatever he did or didn't do, this government got him back real good.
Yeah.
They got
I
him.
remember you talking about the water that the guards
Yeah.
looked around. I
They
always
got him
remember
back.
that.
I always heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got him back.
And I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, the man is dying. He has nothing. He's in solitary confinement, and you take his commissary. The one little thing that he did have, they took it from him. So whatever.
Because they couldn't break him.
And then he wouldn't give in to them.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
Angel,
give
was it accurate when they said that he was ill and because of his jaw problem, he wanted to go to his own dentist in New York and they wouldn't let him? Is that a true story?
No.
Okay, because that was in a movie too.
No.
Yeah, they had alluded to the fact that he was willing to pay his own, guards and everything.
No.
See, that's why you need the real story to come out.
He wouldn't ask them for a tea bag. He wouldn't give them the satisfaction of anything, of ever asking them for anything.
I wouldn't think he would. His personality, he would not ask for anything.
Nothing.
Especially from them.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's
and good for him, man. He stuck to his principles, and that's why we all love and respect him to this day. I mean, forever. I mean,
Now, before that, when he knew they railroaded him pretty much. Did he have a decent relationship when you see him with the cops? Where like if they came to the house and he walked out, you see in the movie he's joking around with one of them. Was he respectful? I know it's a weird question, but
he was always respectful. I mean, but they didn't really come to our house. They really didn't come there. I think they came there once, and he wouldn't let them in the house. He went outside.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was it. They asked him whatever they asked him. I have no idea.
Right.
And that was it. I mean, but he was respectful. I mean, he wasn't overly like, come in and have a cup of coffee. Can I give you a bottle of water? No.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He wasn't like that. But I mean,
he was respectful.
He's always respectful.
He knew they had a job to do probably. And listen.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to hearing the real story about toward the end, because the way you portrayed it, I was on here last week, or when you said about the water and the lead and all that. I just can't wait to see what they did to this poor man. I really can't.
Well, if you read my brother John's book, it's in there. Everything is in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the book. I have the book.
I'm gonna check it out.
He knows, they know a lot more about all of this than I do, because I didn't, it was too much for me. Like I just didn't want to know all the really bad things. I didn't want to know it. So they know it. And when I read my brother's book, I cried. I really did. I was crying. Each page I turned, I was crying because I didn't know any of it.
Yeah.
How about in school? Your kids in school, were they ever talked about, or was that ever a problem where they come home and say, guess what? This one said this and this one said that?
No.
Because I know kids can be idiots.
Yeah, no, not, like,
good.
First of all, Howard Beach, everybody, it's so small. Everybody knew everybody. No one had a problem with any.
Right. Well, he was a hero in Howard Beach. They would.
Yeah,
really
well, of course, they liked him. Yeah, they liked him in Howard Beach. But no, they didn't have any problems at all. Even when I moved, and then I moved to Long Island, and they still didn't have any problems.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing. They never had any problems with anything like that. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good
we got a
question.
question here. Do you speak Italian?
No.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm surprised actually.
Yeah, no, I don't speak it. I can barely get by with English.
We all have that problem.
And I went to Italy for like 15 days, and it drove me crazy because everybody was talking, and I was just sitting there like, oh yeah. But no, I don't speak it at all. I understand a little bit, a little bit. Actually, I went to Sicily.
Oh, okay. Bob Gray has a question here about a dream that Junior had about Junior.
Yeah, that was right before the jury was out, actually. And something I think he like woke up. I can't remember. He woke up and the song Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree was playing, and he had a dream about my father, and then he woke up and it was weird. It was like something 10:27 was on. I can't remember, but yeah. And then the next day, he went home. He was a hung jury, the last trial. Yeah, I can't remember that whole dream. He had a dream about my father. I know that. And then it was weird because when he got up, the song was playing on his little radio. So whatever. Thank God.
Yeah, I would think that's a sign. If that was my dad, I would think that's a sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
And then I found that the other day too when I was on YouTube. I found where they were playing from the Associated Press. They played the what the heck is that? The Do Run Run Run? What is that?
No, that's Mob Talk Radio. Jeff saying "Dooby Dooby Doo Run Previty."
He knows I love that when he does that impression.
But anyway, I found it the other day from the Associated Press when he was walking out of the courthouse, and I was the first person that he saw, and my daughter, and we were hugging him. And I says, "Oh my God, I remember this like it was yesterday." And the 3 jurors were speaking about him. Yeah. And then that's going to be I think 12 years. December will be 12 years.
Wow.
Is it 12 years? Yeah, I think so.
Mob Talk Radio wants to know he says, I have a question for Angel. What did my father admire most about her father?
His hair.
Oh.
Hey, Spiffy. It was his hair. Yeah, he had beautiful hair. He even had that hair after he had chemo and everything. He still had some hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he lost a lot of it, and then a lot of it started to come back. That was something. He still had his hair.
Yeah, I lost all my hair a long time ago.
Oh, did you? Really?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Angel, was there ever a time where your mom or I guess any of the kids said, like, Dad, just do what you got to do to get out of here, even if he'd say no? Like, Dad, say something to them. It could be disinformation, just we want you home. Was there ever a time that you guys or your mom kind of pushed them to, like, John, we want you home. Just bullshit them as much as you can.
No.
Yeah, because I would think that they knew he wouldn't go for it. But I was just
nobody would ever tell him.
Right, they wouldn't dare say that.
No,
yes.
no.
It just, I was very curious to that.
Yeah,
like,
no.
some wives could say, like, I want you home. But yeah, he was a man of honor, and I'm sure your mother knew that.
Yeah, no.
You lived with him all those years. You know
Yeah.
what he's about.
No. Like the thing with him was he was strong, so he expected and wanted you to be strong too.
Right.
So, like if we were waiting by the door and he was leaving, he would just be like, "All right, goodbye, Dad," and kiss us. Like it was no big, "Oh no, you're doing it." You couldn't do that with him.
Right.
You had to be strong, and that was it. And then, like, if he left and then you started crying, that's one thing. But, you had to be strong with him. He told me, because I always used to cry. Every time I went to see him and it was time to leave, I would stop crying. And he would say, "Listen, this place, these bars, these guards, they don't bother me. What happens when I go back to my cell, you bother me. He said, because I'll lay in the bed and I won't sleep because you were sitting here crying. So, you know, I used to try real hard not to.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy.
No, it's not easy, especially when you go to places like that. It's not easy. That's why, you know, like first of all, I don't understand glorifying any of this. Especially don't understand glorifying people who ratted. So, and I don't understand glorifying any part of this life. Nothing. Like, you know, I just don't get it. Why people, you know, are fascinated by this. I don't get it.
You're speaking from the inside looking out, you know. Everybody else is from the outside looking in, so it's like fascinating to them. You actually lived it with your dad and your family. You know, a lot of people didn't live it, so they find it amazing and fascinating to see it or read about it, you know.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody who, you know, is just like, yeah, this is great.
No, I don't think that.
I came from Bensonhurst, and since I'm 12, 13, I worked there were clubs all over the place. And you know, you see these guys with cars and pink, you know, the proverbial pinky ring and money and just the respect of getting kissed, and everyone is just like a movie star walked down the street. The difference was there were 100 movie stars that you saw every day. And I could see myself where I said, like, man, I want people to look at me that way. I think it's just something you don't understand when you're 13 or 14. You don't know the ramifications of what could happen. You certainly do. But you look at that like you're starstruck. And I think if you let it go a little too far, you get caught up like in that tidal wave where you can't get out.
I don't know. You know what I say? Read my brother John's book.
I'm going to get it tomorrow.
There's nothing romantic about it. You know, there's nothing. Read his book. What he went through, what my father went through, there's nothing romantic about it. Especially when this government wants you. They will torture you to get you. They will make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
It's not a fair playing field.
No,
it's not. No, it's not. Especially now, like today, like it's all fun and games and everybody like making fun of, you know, like A-Light on that show Locked Up Abroad. And yeah, it's absolutely insane and ridiculous and funny. But it wasn't 12 years ago when he was trying to get my brother the death penalty. You know, like that wasn't funny. Him sitting on that stand for 8 days lying, you know, like right through his teeth. And that's not funny. That, you know, like now today, like everybody sees today. Like he was blaming that Georgie Grasso thing on my father on TV. But 12 years ago, you were trying to get my brother the death penalty.
Yeah.
You know, blaming it on him.
And now he wants to work with him. He wants to do a fighting match with him or some fucking television with him.
What? Yeah, exactly. And they're so amazed that my brother turned down $5 million. It's not that my brother is a millionaire. That's not the case at all. He just won't give A-Light 1 penny.
Yeah, it's not about the money.
He's not going to make A-Light make 1 penny. That's what it is.
Well, he tried to do him in, you know. I don't blame him, you know. Try to
not even forget all that. You sit here and you lie every single day for the past 6 years. You're lying, and his lies get greater and greater as the years go by.
Yeah, 8 books already. 8 books later.
I think that's where your father's integrity goes into your brother. When your brother would, first of all, for himself wouldn't do it, but then he says, "My dad would be, disappointed wouldn't be the word if I ever gave this guy the time of day." I think that's where the integrity comes from.
And they're so like amazed that he turned down $5 million. Why are you amazed? Why would my brother give that punk 1 penny? He doesn't care for $20 million. He's not letting him get 1 cent from him.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Can't blame him at all.
So your brother has a lot of the integrity your dad did.
Yes. He'll never be that desperate. He'll never be that desperate. He'll go and take a job at the gas station before he ever would try to make $5 million off that punk.
Well, he's the representative of the house now. He's your dad.
Right.
And
Right.
he represents the Gotti family, and he's doing it the way he thinks his father would want him to. And God bless him.
Well, he's actually doing it the way that he wants to.
Well, I
No.
mean, the approval of the
Yeah.
respect that he wants to be as respectful as his dad was, with the integrity and the honor and all that.
Right.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Angel. I don't want to keep you on all night. I appreciate this. I love having you on. I thank you for letting everybody ask you questions as usual.
I'm really sorry that this came out like so clickety like that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. No big deal. We've heard worse.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember when I was arguing with Ray Mundy, but it sounded like his phone was underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched that one.
Oh,
my God, you missed a classic episode.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
That was great.
It's a performance I'm very proud of.
Wait, let me just read this. Hold on.
All right.
Detective Baroni, who was a crooked cop who worked with Eli, said that he fooled the feds by making these drug murders look like they were mafia. Exactly. He's right. Because his testimony was different than Eli's. So you're right, the Allen Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
thank you very much. I'm sorry that that this noise is on here, and I was only supposed to come on for 5 minutes.
Oh no, you can come on for as long as you want. You know.
Okay.
Angel,
And-
thank you for answering my. I really appreciate. It was wonderful meeting you.
Thank you, Vinny. It was very nice meeting you too.
Same here for me too.
And
damn
you
it.
too,
Yeah,
GunSmoke.
I finally got to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thank you. And Chris, I love that shirt you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Angel.
All right, thank you. Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Click me out. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, Angel's it's just great having Angel on.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Imagine, Vinny, you ever think you'd be able to get those answers?
It's amazing. You know, that's the kind of thing I never thought I would talk to her.
Me neither.
And
Yeah.
she's so wonderful, right? It's just like shit. You're part of hit in a silly way, part of history. Because how many people would talk to her and ask her questions like that? I don't think a lot of people would.
Yeah,
And she's
no.
nice enough to answer us.
Yes. Very
nice
nice.
person.
Yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart.
Well,
And,
she made it out the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so good of her, to take everybody's questions and
Oh,
be
it
so
is.
open. I'm really glad that I've gotten to know Angel.
Yeah,
So,
it's terrific.
yep. All right, guys, I want to thank you both. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's good talking to you, GunSmoke, you mama Lou.
Yeah. It's always good seeing you, BK. You know, I love you. I love your
I'll
channel,
talk to you
man.
guys tomorrow.
All right, bro.
Take care.
Take care, bro.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye. All right, GunSmoke, thank you for sticking with me. I know you're exhausted. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man.
I think we did a good show, but it was 3 hours long. So, but I am happy with it. We had everybody on.
Yeah, man. We did.
Yeah, man. That was,
Jimmy.
yeah, everybody hit the like button, please. Yeah, we had so many people. It was great. I'm very happy with this, and it was a good pre-show to the movie. So
Yes.
Everybody enjoy Many Saints of Newark. Yeah, Brooklyn guy did have great questions too.
He did.
Pretty GunSmoke. Yeah, so everybody enjoy the movie, and I'm gonna watch it. Probably I ain't staying up until 3 a.m. I'll watch it tomorrow in the afternoon or something if I have time. And like I said, one way or another, I say we do an after show. What do you think, GunSmoke?
Yeah, why not? Just be careful what you say on there, pal. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could. Yeah, I mean, we could do it without giving.
Too much away.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah.
Aaron. Yeah, I did my best. I made a lot of calls today. So yeah, we'll do that, or we'll do something else tomorrow night. We'll see.
Okay.
But thanks again, Gunsmoke. Everybody
Yeah.
subscribe to Brooklyn Guy, Gunsmoke, Jimmy Calandra, everybody that was on tonight, and Stool Pigeons. Check him out also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's it. What do you think, Gunsmoke? We done?
I guess so. It's almost midnight.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Salute.
Good night, guys.